Well, good evening and welcome to the 147 Sports Bar here in Pudsey again. As you can see, the guys have just lagged off. This evening's match is Tommy Doherty against Dave Halliday. It's a Blackball rules race to 18 with a pot standing at £2,400. We've got myself, Phil Bailey, in the commentary booth, and beside me is Darren Hebron. Good evening, Daz.
Good evening, Phil.
How the hell are we?
Oh, you know, tired. Been working all day, but there you go.
No problem, mate. Mel, relax a bit now.
Yes. I didn't see any of this afternoon's match, Phil. I've been too busy, but
it was a good one.
Yeah.
Ebbed and flowed, and well, eventually
Louis won quite a few out of on the trot.
Yeah, he won at one stage in the middle part of the game. He won 11 out of 12 frames.
That's pretty good.
Really turned it around.
Isn't it? Yeah.
So let's hope tonight is as exciting. Should be. Don't blink when Tommy's at the table.
So Dave's breaking first. Dave, probably the more methodical player of the two.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, Tommy's probably the more aggressive player.
Brake indicators lit next to Dave Halliday's name. That'll alternate as the match progresses. Well, I can't believe that red stayed there, but it has.
So Tommy with the first opportunity of the match. And I don't think he'll be taking reds, Phil. I think he'll be taking yellows if he can get one.
Well, they're all there, aren't they?
Yeah, yellow's in the better ball of the two.
Just that awkward red on the bottom there.
Yeah.
Bottom cushion as we're viewing the table.
Yeah. Yellow sort of obscures the black of it, doesn't it, in the pocket, so...
Yeah.
If he can clip one of these in, these yellows, I think that's what he'll be going for.
He'll take his time to figure out the colour he wants, and then he'll be off like a flash. He doesn't hang about. How many phones have you got, Daz? Daz is peeling about 5 or 6 phones out here, and I'm not so sure. I mean, are you sure you work at the college? Steve Pullen, good evening, mate.
Yeah, good evening, Steve.
He says, good luck, Dave.
Yes, I'm on call tonight, Phil, unfortunately, so if that one rings, we worry. So let's hope that one doesn't.
It won't.
No. It hasn't all week, so fingers crossed.
It will.
As we thought, he'd take yellows, he did.
He did do.
Perfect, is that, isn't it?
Yeah. Hats off to Tommy. He came in early doors, 12 o'clock with Louis, and he's been here most of the afternoon. Normally the guys playing in the evening don't want to be in the venue too early, do they?
No, he doesn't seem to faze Tommy, does it? I don't think. He's just going to drop this in the centre now, Phil.
Yeah, perfect angle to push through.
Leave the white roughly where the yellow is, to be honest, I think. I don't think he can run it through too far. I don't think he possibly can, but... Yeah, he's run into that red. This is a perfect shot.
It's Tommy's normal pace. Very Luke Meadmore-esque.
He just didn't come out far enough there, Phil. He's still got the shot. But
it's all good, Daz. I'm sure he can reverse this.
I'm sure he will clip it in.
And he does.
Yeah, Tommy takes the first frame of the night. And if that's anything to go by, it's going to be a great game. Are you all right, Phil?
No. Do you know, we were just talking to Dave, weren't we? Dave's just come in. He says he's been away Blue Dolphin at the weekend, and all of a sudden he's been full of flu all week.
Yes. And
I'm actually getting over it, but you know, like you do when it's finished, it just leaves you with a terrible cough.
Yeah, Pam's got that at the moment. Yeah. Me and her have both had it's fresh as flu for us, Phil.
Is it now?
Seems it's
this is it.
We're all back now at uni.
All these new people you're mingling with.
Oh.
So there's been some good braking today. Louis put some real I know he's a big lad, but he's put some real power behind his breakers.
He should be doing with them arms, shouldn't he?
He's got his big
he
braking
snapping cue.
Yeah.
See what Tommy's is like.
Well, he's just a big lad.
That's a nice break, Phil.
Yellow ball, middle bag.
Oh, Well,
does the red go in the middle on its own, or does the yellow go past
I'm
it?
not too sure about that. I'm not sure about that. For looking at it from here, I've got a pretty good view of it, and I don't think it does.
Yeah, the camera doesn't tell the full picture, but maybe you can see that, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can see it here. It doesn't look like it goes to me.
It needs a nudge, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure it does.
But he's got ample opportunity to get into that fill if he needs to. It might be slightly deceiving. I've just got somebody's head slightly in the way.
Does Tommy know it's a race to 18 and not a race to 8? As in 8 p.m. There's some quality Irish stouts being poured this evening.
Is there? Well, not a pint, just a normal normal with ice, please. Yes, unfortunately, being on call, Phil, means no drinking.
I know the feeling.
At least I'll tell you if it goes, Phil, and I think that obviously does go.
Well, he does now. Maybe he's rubbing that in off the left-hand
knuckle?
jaw.
Yeah.
I think you can hit the jaw from there, and then maybe pocket pace it'll fall. Is that?
I've pressed the listen button, Phil, on your...
Oh, thanks, Daz.
So I couldn't hear what you were saying.
Daz is pressing every button on the on the mixer.
People can hear what you're saying, but I couldn't.
Well, I hope so. It might sound like some scratching, some DJ scratching going on here. Ooh, a slight error.
Well, I tell you what, he's all right because it goes in the...
Don't tell me that's the wrong phone, Daz. It does. Oh, it's not gone. He's looking bemused, but it was never going. And this is Dave's first real sort of visit at the table. Now these 14 phones are away crackling. I'll just move them away from the audio stuff. Surprise, surprise, Dave didn't go for it. There probably is a path onto it. He may choose to do what Louis was doing earlier on and go around the jaws, so maybe into both jaws and up. Yeah, I think that's more the sensible shot there. He's just put his cue, but I know what he's fancying. This is Tommy all over. Both jaws and across, but look at the gap between yellow and side cushion. Oh, what a shot that was. Beautiful. Just a simple black then. I went for the big bag, good idea. Unfortunately, the wrong one's gone in. Beautiful last red though. But a great chance for Dave to pull it back level. Peter, I'm glad you're still with us. And yes, wow. So Dave's going to be pleased with his table time at the minute. It's alright. In fact, that's not too bad at all if he takes the one into the top left. White ball naturally runs around for the one on the side cushion. He may not have been taking that one next, but where his white ball is has afforded him that opportunity. Ooh, nearly took his eye off the pot. Nicely done. Maybe a little high, but he's okay. All the table to play with. Wants to keep off the cushion. Ooh. Could have been kinder. Oh, sweet. Right down the middle. One apiece. This is good stuff. Have I got that? Did I actually get the replay? I did. Here we go. Watch this. Oh, superb. Dave choosing to hit it straight down the middle as well. Nice control break. Took a bit of power out of it and he's reaping the rewards. Yeah, I agree, Peter. Bit of a gift, but he'll take it. Two maybe contrasting styles this evening. Both great to watch, but there's a definite pace difference. Tommy sees his shots so fast. It's all good. Got rid of his awkward one, and well, I'm not going to say too much, but
I am back.
yes.
What happened there?
Well, one of the shots of the day.
All right.
And then he didn't land kindly for Tommy on the black afterwards.
Right.
He fouled, and of course, Dave said thank you.
Yeah.
So one apiece.
Looking 2-1 to me.
He's playing this nicely. He's gone a little bit too far across the table with his white ball, but that shouldn't bother him too much. Nothing to worry about with his white. On and off the cushion. Back out for the red in the centre.
Perfect. So he could be 2-1 here, Phil, to Dave.
Yeah, I think he's all right. He's not. I thought it was going a bit too far across, but he shouldn't. Yeah, that's okay. Shouldn't be, and he wasn't.
So this black into the top left-hand pocket will put him 2-1 in front.
Look at that.
It is never in doubt, Phil.
Dave can certainly pot them if you give him the chance.
Yeah, steady player. Both good players.
Have you seen this, Daz? Just have a look at this, because it's worth seeing again if you've not seen it. Watch this red here. This is Tommy from the previous frame. Takes it on. Look at that.
Oh, that's a great shot.
But unfortunately, you can see where the black is.
Yeah, he's going in the middle.
Well, no, he was trying to double it back up. Reverse doubled it back up with a big bag at the bottom round corner, and then unfortunately planted the yellow in instead of the black. But yes.
Well, early days, so he just wipes that out of his mind, doesn't he? And
correct.
Gets on with it.
Yeah, Tommy's got a good temperament.
I'm going to say, I don't think he's a player that lets it play on his mind.
No. Tommy to break. The refusal. The yellow refused to go in there, does.
It did. Look at them, Phil.
I'd like reds.
Yeah, I think I would as well. He's got one into the centre, so bottom centre. It's just, what about the one on the bottom rail? Does that go anywhere? Does that sneak past the yellow and black?
Yeah, no. It doesn't. I mean, the other option, of course, is playing yellow onto the black. He's got to get that black out of the way of that yellow if he wants to go yellows. I'm not saying he can't, but he's going to have to contact or get the yellow to the right hand side of the black out of the way. That's a problem ball for yellows.
So is he playing it off the black now?
Well, that's a risky one to start with, to get on your colour. Is he going to reverse double this now?
It looks that way. Well, this is a bold effort from Dave, if that's what he's doing.
It'd be lovely, but I think as he tries and reverses that across, that he could potentially get Tommy's bad red out. He doesn't want to do that.
Well, he's confident of potting it, Phil, so...
He can treble it, making it a big bag with the black, Daz. The big treble's on.
And that's what
he's gone for the big bag with the treble. Oh!
And he got it as well, and he played that.
I'm liking this.
He played that, Phil, so...
my poor old replays won't take too many. Too many more, should I say. You should have seen some of the single pot, single shots from the other two.
All right.
Some beauties today. Should put a compilation together, Daz. We might do that for Christmas, A 2018 shot of the year. Let the lads have a vote on it. Prize money, you can buy the beer all night long for the winner, Daz.
Ah, that's right, yeah. I'm not buying it if it's Tommy.
You usually get your hand in your pocket for everyone, don't you?
It's like a fish, is that, lad?
To be fair, with such an offensive shot there, and I mean that in the proper word. Offensive, not offensive.
Not offensive.
I think he deserves this, doesn't he? What a brave shot that was for the reverse treble.
Which do you go first here? I'm going to say, do you go in the centre?
Absolutely, you do. Yeah. That's easier than it looks. Is that? It's just a camera angle that makes it look awkward. I'm not taking anything away from the shot, of course.
Ooh,
that's good. That's all right.
It's all right. It looks like it was.
Get some gear on this.
You're just thinking which way he's going here now.
Left-handed, you say he does.
Yeah, it's all the best players are, I think.
Do you know, I had a thought that I might be left-handed.
Yeah. I'm definitely left-handed.
I can't play much worse these days.
Well, I think on Wednesday night we tried to throw it away for our team.
I've heard all about it, Daz.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't there, and you wasn't there, but...
nothing to do with us. It wasn't me.
I did hear that we only needed 3 frames at the beginning of the night.
Look at that.
That's 3-1 to Dave Halliday.
All of a sudden, Dave takes what are we doing here?
I don't know, Phil. What are you doing?
No idea. There we go. Dave takes a bit of a lead at the minute. That's not going to bother Tommy whatsoever. No break dishes yet. Bit of a dark theme going on the scoreboards these days, Daz.
Yes, looks good, Phil. I like it. It was due an update. We haven't had a lot of time, though, have we, between us all lately?
No, very busy.
I'm hoping ours quietens down a little bit soon, but it hasn't shown signs of it yet. We was expecting it to slow down a little bit at work, but
nothing at all there,
that was
really.
a bit of a light break, that one, Phil.
Black didn't even move. No, scandalous.
So Tommy takes reds, Phil.
We're going to like
There's a
this
little
out. You know, as a neutral and just as a spectator, does this is going to be it's going to be a good match to watch.
He's going to pot this in the bottom centre, and it's just going to leave an angle to screw into that pack. But no, it's not now.
Does the red to the left of the pack drop in the top left-hand corner? Because if it does, it can almost leave the white ball where it is now, and then split the pack up in doing that.
Obviously not, because he went into him. I think to me, I'd have played the other one into the centre pocket and screwed it into the pack the other way.
He's all good though, Daz. You can see that one top right-hand corner.
That's a tough shot, is that, Phil?
Well, it might be for you or I, Daz, but he's a snooker player, is this fella, you know?
Yeah.
He can see more than 5 foot.
He can see. I think that's what you're looking for, Phil.
The fact that to you that red's a pink.
Yeah, the thing is, he can see. That's the upshot of it all. Is he playing this in the middle, off the bottom, off the side, cushion, and the back out?
No, I think he plays the left under those two reds into the top centre.
Yeah.
There we go. Look, is he mic'd up?
Yeah.
We haven't got the audio running out there, have we? Oh, Bo Jess says, how did the first game go?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks, Peter. Great match that, if you want to watch that one back. Nerves at both sides to start with. Here we go. Red top centre. Look at that.
Well, he needs a nice little bit of luck here.
He's going to get it, you know.
He's not.
He's on it like a car bonnet. Flies in the bottom centre, does that, Daz?
Wow. What have you been drinking today, Phil?
What? On a roll, Daz, been here since 10.
I'm not having this, Phil. I've just witnessed Tommy playing a safety shot.
Well, that's it this month.
Yeah.
It's not bad, actually. He stopped the yellow onto the top left-hand corner. He's only left, really, Dave. In saying that, he isn't going to go for this, Daz. He's just going to play safe, isn't he?
Of course he is, yeah.
Look where the two reds are. And that is lovely. Look at that. Keeping the yellow in play as well. Good shot.
Yeah, it's a good shot from Dave there. Okay, Tommy could be totaled here.
Yeah, but that's better for Tommy, because all he has to do is roll up behind the red. And that is perfect pace. Beautiful.
That's a great shot from Tommy. A little tap of appreciation from Dave on the table.
Crowd liking it too, Does. Got good supporting tonight, it's Tommy. To be fair, it's all Louis that have stayed.
They're both the same sort of mates, aren't they? That's the thing there.
Good effort again.
Well, it's a fair effort from Tommy, that.
I don't think he's done it now. I think Dave can make this plant, you know.
Yeah, you think you're right.
He hasn't got the potting angle on the bottom yellow, but he's got the plant angle on the bottom yellow. Yeah, he's having a look, isn't he? He knows he can get that plant. He's looking for the next one.
Ooh. Well, he's not gone for it, Phil. Or if he did go for it, it's...
I don't think he went for that, does he?
I mean, he's left Tommy half a chance here, hasn't he?
Well, he has, because he's got perfect angle to come out, reverse double that red into the bottom centre. Because he's got to get high on this, so he's got to get higher than that red to the right hand side of the table. Higher, higher. Absolutely perfect. Look at that, because now you can use the yellows as a stopper and put the black in the bottom centre. Or he could even swing. Can he swing that round if he avoids the traffic? Put the black in the top centre.
Well, he's
got to get this first, does?
Yeah, he has.
That was a shot I was on about. Wow. I was on about him hitting a yellow and staying there.
Have you got the other angle, Phil? Can he see through there? I don't think he can. He definitely can't.
You've got the same glasses as Phil Corns, mate. You didn't think for 1 minute he had a chance of seeing that, did you?
No. My eyes are still spinning today.
Where all they're at.
Well, it's a tough out for Tommy, is this, isn't it?
Yeah, it was a bit... Oh, he can see it. There, he's gone round it.
Oh, I tell you what an effort. That was unfortunate for Tommy there. That was a fantastic effort.
Of course, being blackballed does, you have to make a valid attempt.
You do, which I do like. He was so close to that. I've just watched it again, Phil, on the replay. It was so close. So, Dave, does he need to waste a shot here, Phil? I think he just plants him the 3-ball plant, do you reckon, here?
Yeah, if the plant goes great, he should be alright. If he doesn't, because there's so...
Well, I don't get that one.
Well, only because he's not going for it.
Yeah, but he had it all on there. All he had to do was plant the 3 balls there. To me, obviously now he's just going to play this one out and tuck the white up behind the other 2 yellows.
Oh, he hasn't.
That's
look at
not
that.
a good shot.
Well, that's just the angle Tommy wants.
I don't think it goes off, and I don't think it sneaks past.
I think it absolutely flies in, does.
Yeah.
Do you want to wear my glasses, mate?
My eyes are really, really bad at the moment, to be fair. Oh, what a shot. What a pot.
Beautiful. 3-2. Tommy to break.
It's living up to his expectations at the moment. Phil, is the game.
You what?
Yeah, Peter's saying it's a very strange choice of shot, that. I thought it'd been tucked up right behind the other 2 yellows.
Yeah, but even going for it that way, I thought he was actually lining up the 3-ball plant as into the corner.
I would have definitely done that. Definitely would have done that.
So here we go again. Tommy gives them a fair old bash. Not having much luck, you know. The split's good.
Yeah, there's nothing down that. I don't know what I favour here, Phil. Probably slightly yellows.
Yellows if one goes. If you can get one of those 2 yellows near the bulk line.
I think the one nearest to the red goes into the centre.
I do, because it doesn't matter if he hits the red first.
No, it doesn't.
I don't think he will hit the red first, but he's no worries anyway, is he?
No.
If he drops that, he's all good.
Yeah, I think that's the ball to go for.
Well, there we go, look. Maybe pot this red and break that red out on the bulk line.
Yeah.
There you go. And that'll do as well. Only thing is, I think the red near the left-hand side cushion, nearest the black, only goes in the one bag.
Yeah.
He's on the pot now, though. He might all go first. Yeah.
Daz is here, isn't he? Well, he may have a good shot here if he can. If that right hand red of those two pots in that bottom left hand corner, he can go on and off the cushion and break his other red out. Yeah, he's going for it. Doesn't matter that the only thing he can put on is top. That's all it needs. Is he doubling this into the centre? Ah, no. Ooh, he's got to be careful there, has he? Has he stopped that yellow into the top left-hand corner? Maybe he can get that, you know. He's putting a bit of swerve on that. Lifted the back end of the cue up and controlled that beautifully. Oh, he's going for the long one, Daz.
That's a good shot.
Beautiful, and look at that. He's got himself up to these two yellows. Top one of those two, drop in the middle.
Well, hopefully it keeps going like this, Phil. We'll have not too late at night.
What are you trying to say?
Was it race to 18?
Only 18, mate. We want to keep it going.
Yeah, Phil's after 18 pints of Guinness.
Nothing wrong with that. A pint a game. Pint a frame.
Oh dear.
Yeah, he tried to go into that yellow to disturb it, didn't he?
Oh, he's left tape on it as well.
He's going to pay again, you know, here. Can't see an issue.
Which way do you go, Phil?
Will you take that one into the top right? Well, I don't know.
Do you know? Can you go in the centre? Top centre?
Can you see the one in the centre?
I think so.
If you can see the one in the centre, it's easy. If you can't, it's more difficult, but you're going to have to put reverse side on this one into the top right-hand corner. Come back off and out.
To me, it looks like he can see it, but I'm not. I'm surprised if he could see it, he hasn't got down and play it quicker.
Yeah, exactly. Well, he's reversing this in, so he's reversing this bottom right-hand corner.
Yeah.
Covering the bag, perhaps.
Danny, thank you. No problem, mate. All the best.
Well, look at that, Daz. Peach of a ball.
Yeah, great shot. Right, Lamb on the chat, Phil. How chaps are you okay for commentators? Just home, need to have tea, but could pop in and out. It's just me and Phil. Well, Bucky, I believe, is here. But
Bucky's in the venue, but we
absolutely leathered. So
yeah, he may not be wanting to hold the microphone.
So if you do fancy coming up, Lammy, it might be a bit of a hand. Since Phil's been here all day as well.
Oh, he's going to be behind this yellow, Daz.
He's right behind that yellow, Phil. That's a bit of a let off for Tommy, isn't it, that?
Well, I'm surprised he went that way down, you know. Anyway, he did, and that's where we are. Unlucky, never easy. And that has given Tommy the advantage. Okay, Lammy, thank you. Don't rush, it's all good. Have we got... Yeah, they're on, mate. Dark thing. Green. Glossy. Nicely done.
Good finish there from Tommy.
Pulls it all back to 3 apiece.
Yeah.
Good to watch, Daz.
It is, Phil. Good game.
Well, I thought from that point, David finished the frame. But he found himself snookered later on and missed it.
So Lammy's got to cook his own tea as well, Phil, as well as eat it.
So that's a ham sandwich then.
Yeah.
Are the guys having a comfort break, Daz?
I don't know, actually.
I know Dave's still there, but has Tommy had a... I think maybe Tommy's gone to the gents.
Bucky says Dream Team is commentating later. Yeah, whatever. Is he allowed on?
No, what he means is he'll be dreaming later.
Yeah.
Because he's been out all day as a fella. Technically he is in the venue. He's just sprawled in the front somewhere. Across the settees. 1-1, I think the Leeds match was, so he's in reasonable spirits, is the guy. Again, nothing from
the
Dave.
brakes
The
are
black.
not very, yeah.
His first break was so sweet.
He's got a red though, Phil.
He has, definitely.
Yeah, but they're just not splitting as nice as you would have wanted.
Did Man United win, Daz?
I don't know, Phil.
Well, I can just see Mourinho on the telly.
He's probably explaining how bad they were. Once again. A bucket are coiled like a spring, he says.
Sprawled like a blanket. I know what he was thinking, and to be fair, he has split the pack up. He's just, look where his white's gone. It's not been kind to him. You're joking, Daz. Is he eyeing up the red in off the yellow? The red and the yellow that's close to where the pink spot would be.
Yeah.
Playing that red onto the red and yellow pair on the left-hand side cushion. No. Harris is with us. He just turned up as the last game finished, Daz.
Did he?
Yep.
Harris says that Manure 1-3-2 from 2-0 down. That's gutting.
Oh, is that why he's on telly? He's looking quite happy with himself.
Is that happy? Is that a happy look?
Well, his eyebrows is lifted, isn't it? Oh, that's not far enough
No,
across.
it's not.
That's too straight. Maybe he can screw into the pair off the other one. But that's not going to get him there. Or is it, Daz?
I don't know. It looks pretty straight to me, Phil.
But he's having another look.
Yeah, is he trying to pinch a bit though? That's
Tommy's always trying to pinch something. That's the shot I was on about. Nothing wrong with that. Just going to get top side. The pot's no problem, is it, of this red into the bottom centre? It's what he does with his next one. Surely, does he just run it through about an inch and play the double?
Oh, he tried to get round and obviously just took his eye slightly off the pot there.
Cadbury's parrot, but at that pace,
yeah,
you can't really expect too much else. Beautifully on his next ball. Well, that yellow goes, does.
Yeah, it seems that way.
And if that is the case, well, he's perfect, isn't he?
Yeah.
Doesn't want to be too straight.
Oh, that is though. That's
straight as a die.
It certainly is. He's going to have to force this now, Phil, to get it out.
Bit of fizz.
Does he go along with this first?
Yeah, he's got to do now, hasn't he? Bottom right hand corner. They're on. Just the two around the bulk line you've just got to be careful with, because you've got to make sure you get the one nearest the cushion first. What are you trying to do there, Daz? Trying to put a phone to your head with headphones on. Good lad. Are you sure it's you that's not been on the beer?
I wish it were.
Is this cutting into the bottom centre?
No, I think that was a risky shot,
You know, I think it went, but that was really I thought the longer
a
yellow was
lot
the shot.
easier. A lot easier shot. Tommy's got a good chance here now.
Can't be certain if he contacts the other red where it's going to go.
Has played that to perfection.
Turned out beautiful.
Yeah, played that really well. So this red back into the bottom centre.
Oh!
What's he done?
Well, did he need to do that? A little bit of
Wow.
showboating for the crowd there.
I think it was, Phil. I think it was.
Definitely was putting
Wow.
some gear on the old white ball there.
Why did he not just screw it back?
Well, he wanted to just pump it through, and
It was too straight.
it straightened up on him. It was straight to start with, you know. It'd only been pinching
Yeah.
millimetres
Just-
anyway.
Just screw it back. He'll be gutted about that one.
One for the crowd anyway, that. Another one for Dave, where he says thank you.
Yeah, Harris says.
Just like us, Harris.
Yeah, we couldn't believe that, Harris. I really couldn't believe that.
Excuse me?
Yeah. That was just a little lack of.
Rush of.
Yeah, rush of blood. If I were his mates, I'd just be saying to him now, you know, Tommy, come on, there's money at stake. Just things like that, that just spurs his opponent on, isn't it?
It is, yeah. And Dave will mop these up all day long.
And it is 4-3.
He's back in the lead. Well, Daz has got up and the comms table's gone all over the place. I think we are still streaming. I hope you can still hear me. Dear oh dear, he's only been here half an hour. Is that red dropping? It is. Now also split like. Very nice. Look at those yellows. So one of Daz's many phones is ringing, so we're going to be joined by Luke Barlow for a while. Just going to get himself mic'd up. Headphones are on the floor because Daz trashed him as he got up. Yeah, sorry, those. Yep. Yellows are Mary's. Your phone went off, Daz. Your phone's that tune that went last time. Alright. That's your own.
And then lots of phones. This one's well playing. Hello. There we go.
What do you think so far then, Phil?
I think we've got the colours on the wrong way around, that's what I think. I think it's been a strange one. Yeah, thanks, Harris. We knew that. Would you, honestly, if you could see us now, when Daz got up, it was devastation.
Yep. I literally just took his spot. He came over and I feel so sorry for him, but I'm so much of a better commentator than Daz. Well, maybe. You can be judge of that.
But there was Armageddon around the comms. Anyway, we're back to normal.
So, what do you think, Phil, of this? This is my third of a 3-leg. I've had money on Ryan against Elliot. I've had money on Louis against Danny. And I've got money on Tommy against Dave. This was my 50-50.
Dave can do it, you know. Dave can do it if you give him chance, and Tommy's likely to give chances. But there we go, he's pulled that back 4 apiece. If Tommy, as we can see, he is an adventurous player. Plays, to the crowd. What did you think about that last shot he did where he ploughed the white ball straight in the corner bag as well?
Yeah, no. Oh, Jesus.
This is what I mean. He's going to give chances.
It's a bit of a clash of styles, I think. This.
It is. Yeah.
Very much.
Yeah. Both have the ability, but the styles, the way they go about the business, is different. Dave Halliday to break, 4 apiece. Dave's last, at least 2 breaks haven't worked for him so well, so he's now moving it across the table a little. Moved it off to the side.
Cut break?
No, I wouldn't say a full cut, but he's moving it over. No, he's definitely got a good split this time. Balls have all moved.
That's a very good break.
Jacob Harrison says, my 2 favourite commentators. Well, he is the bar staff.
Well, it's only because I'm on.
What?
It's definitely yellows, I think, from here. I would have thought.
He'd love to get that plant early, but he can't.
There's just one bad ball, which is the one over pocket, bottom left.
Yeah.
Covered by the red, which he will want to develop quite early.
You can just see Tommy making a 3-ball plant onto it, can't you? But when money's involved,
but that's Tommy, he's very elaborate.
He's nearly got the potting angle on that one now. I don't think he has quite.
Tell you what, if he the one up the rail, if he stuns this in right now, a few inches back, and leaves himself an angle.
No point pointing at the screen, mate. The viewers at home can't see it.
Yeah. But if he stuns this a few inches back, I think that's what he's aiming for. Yep. Now he's going to play the one in the middle, and then he's going to try and cannon it.
Well, he can
This
do now.
is the shot that I seen.
This is the angle.
This is the angle.
He's got himself the position he's wanted.
He needs a bit of luck here.
Oh, cannon black as well.
Is it the black?
Not you.
Now that is a good shot. That's got him straight back. If he comes to the left of the table enough, that's okay. Is that? That's all right.
He's got a cannon here, but I think he needs a bit of luck. He might even pot it. There you go.
Beautiful.
There you go.
Played that well.
I'm not biased because I've not got Tommy. I've not got money on Tommy. So come on, Tommy.
Yeah, we believe you. 5-4. Tommy leads. No break dishes so far.
Tell you what, that game earlier, Louis and Danny.
Yeah, I know.
Talk about a game of 2 halves.
Yeah, well, I thought three thirds because I think You know.
Yeah. Danny, do you know what? Them first, 6 frames, he had 3 breaks, 2 break dishes in his first 3 frames.
Yep.
And he played really well. And then
queuing beautifully, wasn't he?
And then he just sort of fell apart. But he's a lot better than that.
Oh, he is.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, the
That's
white's
unlucky.
found its
That's
way in.
That's very unlucky.
Look where they are as well. Sort of comments that?
These are absolute dollies if you're sat here commentating.
On the practice table, these have already gone. When you're out there, mate, different story.
So, would you be taking reds or yellows from here? With 2 shots? Well, 1 shot, 1 free shot, 1 visit.
Yeah, your choices are if you disturb those 2 reds up near the top centre with your free visit, effectively.
I would be taking yellows personally.
I still would, yes. But there's a shout for reds if you were to disturb those 2.
Do you know what? On normal occasion, you take yellows, but because you got in your mind that you need to do something with your free shot, you'd probably mess it up.
He's gone yellows.
Jacob. I'll buy it. Dad's been doing some commentating today.
Yeah, he sort of started and then sort of finished. No, he's had a few phone calls as the guy.
And now is he eating some cheese or some pies or?
Well, I'm not so sure about that, but he'll be back on, I've no doubt. Phil Corns is now at home, I believe. Look, Phil Corns has joined us.
Is he on?
He's there, mate. Look, how do lads? Says Phil.
All right, Phil.
No need to shout, mate. The microphone's there.
Yep. Even Jacob's on, and he's actually in the club.
Exactly.
Harris is on as well.
He is. That's a good shot.
Yeah. Harris beat me on Wednesday. It's too good.
On
Wednesday. He beat me on Monday.
I'm going to say
Right.
he don't play Wednesday nights, does Harris? Does he?
I'm mistaken. I've had too much to drink.
Is that Matty?
I still keep it respectable.
He's not Phil.
Word wise.
It's Luke Barlow. No, surely not. What's that about? Can't believe it himself, can Dave?
Tommy's got some work to do here.
Do you know, he was so bothered about his angle to get onto his last yellow there, and he'd done it. He was there, look at the angle he'd got.
He's got some work to do here, though. He's got 1 bad ball. Well, he's got 2 bad balls, really. 2 on rail.
Let's see how he approaches this, because a lot of people would be snookering behind those 2 near the top centre. Not now with this visit, but eventually getting round to that. Oh, very nice. So just the 1 to worry about now, and 2 reds around that centre bag to knock it out with.
Which ball would you play now?
Top left. Screw back, leaving yourself an angle on the 1 into the middle to get the 1 off the cushion with.
I'd play the 1 in the middle, top middle, and bring the 1. It's enough of a clip to bring the 1 on the rail, the one bad ball that he's got, into play.
No, I don't think so. That's why he's doing it this way. Whoa, he got a bit giddy there. He'll do it this way, he says. Played into an area. 7x4 area.
Do you know, I think he's looking at that shot that I just said, but he had that shot on just then.
For me, personally, the way I play, I would leave that red alone and I'd just double it. Because look where black is. It's perfect. It's a perfect cross double with black.
The problem is now Tommy's running out of balls. And
running out of what?
He's running out of balls. the shot's on now, but the difference is this shot was on before, and he had 3 or 4 balls on the table. So if it didn't land nice, he would have had a few balls to play on.
I'd double a pair of these. Look at that.
Look at that.
He's overcooked it. He's got away with it. I know you can see this yellow to the bottom right hand corner, but if he could have seen the other one to the top left, it would have been frame away. As it stands, there's still some work to do for Dave, because he has to get to that one on the left hand side cushion at some point.
He doesn't only have to get on it, he needs an angle to get on it, because he needs to get on that other yellow, his last yellow.
He can possibly come down now.
That does not pass that black.
1, 2, maybe 3 cushions here. Get back down for that awkward one near the black. Depends how hard he wants to hit this.
He needs to hit this hard.
Oh, he knew that as well.
I think it's not enough anyway. I think even if he'd have potted it, I don't think it's enough. Tommy now, I think, even if he's going to play the red down the bottom, even if he bags it, it's enough. But I think he should pot this.
He's got it.
It's a good shot.
Silver
shot.
Doesn't mess about. 2-frame cushion between himself and Dave Halliday. Dave Halliday to break. Beautiful, thank you. Yeah, just not right, is it? It's nearly there, but not quite. So I believe Dave just nipped off for a comfort break. Shouldn't be long. Louis back, isn't he? Louis back with us in the arena, is he? I know he went back for a shower and some tea and whatever, but I think he's come back, hasn't he?
Right as rain.
It's going to be a long night.
I think if Tommy wins, it's going to be a very long night. I think we're all off into centre Pudsey. Then after that, we are going to the Louis Perenella's house, and then we're going to watch Conor McGregor.
Oh, is it on? Is that on tonight as well?
At Louis. So if anyone is in the LS20 area,
you can't say that. turn the microphone off, poor Louis. With 200 people in his front room. What time's that on? Is it early hours?
It'll be 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. I've been here since 12, so I'm doing well up to now. It's now 8 o'clock.
It's 8 o'clock.
I'm doing pretty well. Me and Ryan did our best to cheerlead Louis to victory, so
it's a really good win for Louis, is that?
You know what?
Put the hours in for it.
He couldn't have gone any better. I mean, from 5-1 down to win, what was it, 15-8?
Yeah.
It's an absolute massive scoreline when you look at it from that perspective. It's massive.
And it's that sort of centre middle part of the match that decided it really in the end, because that's why I mentioned it was in thirds, because on the back end, on the final third,
and I think a lot of things didn't go his way. I mean,
well, he
had a lot of support here. I mean,
right.
There were me, Tommy, Ryan. There were me, Tommy, Ryan, and there were maybe 6 or 7 other people here. Louis got a bit of run, which he will admit to that.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
then obviously he played a little bit better, and Danny dropped his head. He actually stormed out at one point, and he didn't even say anything.
Yeah, he needed to clear his head. But on the back end, the final third, as I was just about to say, he definitely was coming back. He was, too far away by then. But he was definitely he was turning a corner. Great to watch.
Definitely a game of two halves, without a doubt.
Is Tommy playing as good as the phenomenal one this afternoon? Potentially. There's signs.
Is the phenomenal one Phil Collins?
No, that'll be Louis.
Yeah, no. Nice to see Irish is on.
Yes. Good lad.
He's my bogey. Well, one of many bogey players.
Is he not quicker to say who people are that you can beat? And don't say Louis.
Right.
You've stuffed him 3 times this week, haven't you?
3? 4 out of 5.
Oh. Good preparation
I was actually shocked that when he won. I fucking stuffed him.
Whoa. Apologies for that, everybody.
I give him beating 4 out of 5 times this week. In 3 days. But he played very well today.
Right then, Dave's back.
After the 6 frames.
I think your mates are listening to your commentary efforts there.
Sorry, Louis.
So Daz is making his way.
You want to watch?
Daz is making his way back over to the old commentary booth.
Funny. I'm sorry for
Tommy's coming
you
back to
young
the
kids
table
at
now.
home.
LP, that's me. Stuffed me. I'm just trying to get a money match out of you, lol. Fox will be least of your worries now, Phil. Yeah, thanks, Dave. I totally agree. Yes, if it's if we lose audio, we've no excuses. So
what are your predictions for Tommy and Dave?
a good match. That's what my predictions are.
Overall
Tommy,
predictions?
it's hard to say. Tommy's
on the fence.
Yeah, I've got to be, haven't I? I'm a commentator. So, yeah, Tommy out,
Right, so me and Mr. Walton have said that if Tommy wins, no matter how many frames by Tommy wins, we'll buy him a Jaeger bomb. So if Tommy wins by 4, we buy him 4 Jaeger bombs each.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh, Tommy's going to be smashed if he wins, basically.
Oh,
if he wins by a distance, then yeah.
He ain't going to see Colin McGregor tonight, is he?
No, without a doubt.
My son's just walked back in. Right, back to the action. A good opener. Not one yellow to worry about. Oh, I don't know about that. He's got away with that, because actually he can still pop that in the centre.
He's left it a lot more difficult than he should have.
Yeah, bro.
That ball, just strawberry. I get strawberry.
So now he is struggling. He's relying on a plant here.
Without a doubt.
Oh, at that pace. Well,
I think from there it was always going to throw a chicken wing at it.
this is.
It was always going to be very difficult.
This is where the styles differ, and definitely where Dave will get his chances. Yes, Tommy plays some real TV shots.
I think Dave is definitely favourite for this frame, without a doubt. It will look to time up, or he will leave him in. He will pull balls into play and leave him in a very difficult position. I think he's going hiding here.
Yeah, he is. He's playing that behind. He's going to bump that out the way and then come round the back of it. Oh, he probably wanted that a bit thicker and across more, but it didn't happen.
I want to play that ball.
He's giving Tommy a chance of a double here. Double that into the bottom.
Harris is telling me language, please. I'm very sorry, Harris. Sorry, mate. Yeah, I'm behaving, but unfortunately, I'm stood here and Harris is talking. Oh. Now then, Daz.
Hello, Luke. How are you?
I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm less sober than you. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, that because has he? Yeah. All right. So one more and he's out. He's off.
It means you, not me.
Yes, I haven't had anything to drink because I'm on call, mate. Unfortunately.
Really?
Yeah.
Such a disappointment.
I was gutted, to be fair. I was absolutely gutted when I realised. But I've been working all day as well, so.
I've been trying to get him on again for today. You know.
Have you?
But
not having any of it. Well, that's
no
unlucky
luck.
from Tommy there.
No luck. I wanted one in between, but no luck at all.
He's played all right, Tommy, hasn't he? He made me follow that white through. That was a shocking
It was
shot.
very bizarre.
I don't know what they were doing there. Well, they were trying to be a bit flash, I believe.
I don't think he needed to do that.
He didn't. He could have just screwed it back.
Yeah.
This is what we said,
exactly.
on the stream. Because you can't give Dave too many chances. He's a steady player, is Dave.
I backed Tommy, but I would not have backed Tommy at World.
No, definitely not.
Just because of
the tactical play from.
The tactical play.
Yeah.
This is my third leg for me. I back Louis, I back Ryan, and Tommy is my third leg.
Well, there you go.
And I'm hoping that Tommy pulls through.
Yeah.
But
there's a bit of a way to go. Yeah.
I will admit that Tommy was my least bet.
Right.
Out of the three, I think.
Oh, that was close.
Is I think because Dave is a very good player.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't sure about Louis and Tommy, but Louis and Danny, but I just
Danny.
Yeah, I wasn't too sure on that one. How many you won, Luke?
In beginning, I weren't so sure, but
yeah,
he got a bit of crowd round him, and you know,
it certainly helps, doesn't it?
I think Danny dropped his head a little bit. You think?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't see any of it, to be fair.
I think Danny dropped his head a little bit, and Louis really pushed on. I think it really helped with likes of me and Tommy, and Ryan around him.
It does that. That's a great shot there from Tommy. He just doubled that across.
That helped him.
Yeah, it does help. I mean, to be fair, I think Louis has really improved lately. You know, he's played well in the PPS. You know, in the pool series, he's played well in that.
Yeah. Even Bucky said he had to have a drug test, remember?
Yeah. Well, he's actually qualified in the top six. He's actually ranked in the grand.
Seeded.
He's seeded in the grand final. Yeah.
I know.
Yes, he actually he just pushed Harris down the ladder to 17th position from, you know.
Yeah, well, that's because Harris isn't as good as Louis. I'm waiting for a comment now. Come on, Harris.
That's a great. That is a great pot. Oh dear. Well, he played a great shot and nearly got unlucky with that. But 7-4 now to Tommy. it's good stuff. Our next sort of event here.
Tommy's made a good comeback here.
He has. He's played well. He's played very well.
I think Dave is not played in the way that you'd normally expect him to play, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I know he can grind frames out, but he's been a bit more attacking than that. What I thought it would have been. Can't argue with that, pal.
Eamon Hennigan on the chat.
Harris. Oh, Harris, I'm only joking. You're one of the best players in here. Without a shadow.
Did you got the Blue Dolphin this time, Luke?
No, I want to.
Oh, you were on the stag do.
Stag do, yeah. Otherwise,
right,
I would have gone. I know Steve Knights, Les, and Josh McManus and Adam Priestley and all that went. I know Yuki and Harris and Kate and Paul.
I know Kate won the singles.
Kate won the singles.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Kate.
Yeah, good stuff.
It was great performance. I actually watched it back.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of the Blue Dolphin. I just watched Kate's. Final.
In fact, I should
very good performance.
I should put some colours on really here. Tommy's on. I'm not putting the colours on. No, I'm not driving very well here, am I? No, are you jumping in, Phil? Thanks, Phil. He didn't say you were doing a good job there, Luke, did he?
Phil needs a nice rest. No, he only said that to you because he wants to make you feel better.
Is that? Oh, that was a little bit slack there from Tommy.
To be fair, I'd have played plan.
Fine clip now. Back out. Yellow in the same pocket.
Yeah.
Off two cushions.
You have to play some left.
Oh, he's played that. That's absolutely perfect.
Plum.
Great shot from Tommy.
Plum.
He's played it well. He's queuing nicely. He's just got to watch that. He's watched his. Oh! Well, it wiped its feet, but it went in. So 8-4 to Tommy.
Tell you what, Dave's in a game now. What do you think his game plan is now?
I don't know really. I mean, it's hard to say, isn't it?
I mean, I think he's gonna play a little bit tighter. He's got to do. Far behind. He was in front.
Yeah.
So
Dave breaking. Harris was just saying there, Kate and Danielle were the best two female players there in a worthy final. And a worthy winner, Captain Kate.
Without a doubt, Harris. I watched it back. I mean, I spoke to Harris the other day about it. I watched it back and I think Kate was a very worthy winner. She played very well.
She's a very strong player, isn't she? Yeah.
She is.
Yes, Kate.
Without a doubt.
So what do you take here, Luke? Tommy at the table, nothing down. What do you fancy? I think if we could get a yellow.
Probably, I'd say reds. Only based on there's only one bad red and you can play it now in the middle bag. And then...
Do you think it sneaks past that?
That red goes in middle. You're going reds, but the wrong... Well, my wrong way.
Your wrong way.
My wrong way.
Have a tell him.
Tommy's better than me.
Tell Tommy he's doing it wrong. Just go have a word with him, Luke. To be fair, they all go.
Yeah.
Left himself a nice angle here just to run it through a little bit. Leaves an angle to get down off the red in the centre.
Does that red pass that yellow in the top left?
I'm not sure what... we'll see in a minute what his plans are.
This is an interesting way around. I'm surprised he played that in the way that he did.
I think he's going to...
I have no idea what he's going to do here. What he's playing for?
No, he's playing this. He's just going to run it through. He's going to play the red into the top, into the bottom right-hand pocket. On it goes. It obviously goes.
He's going to screw off the yellow.
Oh, he didn't want to do that.
I think he wanted to screw off the yellow and land perfect on last red. But
well, let's see what he does here.
Magic trick. For me, he's going it the wrong way. At least if we're going to just pot it.
Oh, it's unfortunate. Good effort there from Tommy, but I don't think he's going to be seeing this red now.
Nope. Not for a long while. But Dave's under it here. I think Dave needs his frame. I think he needs a grinder just to get him through.
Yeah, 9-4. He just needs to get Tommy out of his rhythm a little bit, doesn't he? To which again, he's it's not a bad shot, isn't that? Not easy not an easy out.
I think even if Tommy misses this, he's
playing it off the knuckle.
Is it?
Yeah.
I think
that is a fantastic shot. He deserves better than that, to be fair.
I think
that is unlucky. That is unlucky. We knew he.
Yeah. I think even if Tommy gets out of this unscathed, I think that Dave will play a few shots where he has to put himself in a position to,
Yeah, James Main asking why didn't Tommy take the one in the corner first, and then I didn't see that at all. I really didn't see that.
No, definitely not. I don't think
he actually come off the cushion to try nick it into the bottom centre pocket. It's what's replay on there.
I don't think Dave will take these. I think
he'll go for these.
I think when you're against it, Tommy's won so many frames in a row. I think he's going to lay some sort of snooker. He's going to do something. He shouldn't. But
no, I don't think he will. I think he goes for these. I think he has to go for these. Well, he was trying to get into the black then, though. He wasn't.
He didn't need to do that, but it's a.
To be honest,
it's a good shot.
He could probably do it now. To be honest.
Yeah. He don't need to get into black though, does he?
Yeah, I know what you meant, James.
The yellow above him is probably going to be his last shot.
Yeah, James is just saying his second blast ready meant. I know what you meant. The one into the bottom first, which you were plumb on. I could have just screwed it back. Well, he's.
What the ball is taking now would be the ball that I'm taking last. So don't know.
He's dropping this in dead weight, or is he going up and down the table?
Mad.
Oh,
he's mad.
Well, he's landed plumb on a plant there.
Dave's mad. I would not have gone that way. Never.
He's landed plumb on this plant, but it's not getting any easier, is it?
You got to itch your fingers when it's 8-4 down as well.
He's not going for it.
His opponent's on him.
You're off soon, Luke. You've had a good little stint.
His opponent's on him.
What's he doing here now? Is he just trying to lay it behind this
Stun.
red? This
Leave
yellow?
himself an angle. Stun. Few inches. Stun.
Was leaving himself a double. That's what he's doing.
To be fair, that looks like a quite a decent angle. Yeah.
I think he'll just leave a double here. He's not frightened of a double. I agree with you. Harris had to go for the safety. But there we go. It's all eggs in one basket now, as they say. He needs this one.
Big
And
shot.
he's got it.
Ooh.
8-5. Tommy in front by 3 frames. So we've got a bit of a fundraiser happening. I think it's next week, Saturday the 13th. Combat Stress. There's a bit of all sorts going on. There's a pool comp, there's darts, there's quizzes, and the lot. It's a full event. I think we've got DJ on at DJ Buck, I think, at night. So it should be a good night, that one.
Can't miss Mr. Buck.
Yes, quality, quality DJ, you know. Spinning them.
Spinning them decks.
They're spinning them decks.
Don't laugh.
Or spinning
You're
up
not
decks.
lying.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, it'd be good. It's good.
Something like
they
that.
go really well. The fundraiser here, the charity days that we do. So we're back to it. Dave breaking, or is it Tommy breaking even? Let's get it right.
That's Tommy.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell by the arms. I think Tommy's arms might be slightly bigger than Dave's.
It's got to be reds in it.
He's got to be, I think.
It's a nice break, that. It's a very nice break.
Plays this just off the side rail. Yeah, it's pretty much perfect. That.
This should be a dish.
Yeah, I can't see any problems in this frame.
But if it was me and you,
That'd
there would
be
be
different.
many problems.
Be a different story, wouldn't it? Wesley played all right lately. I don't know what's going on. It can't last. It can't last. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. He's made it. I think he's made it.
Yeah, he could have made it easier than this.
Yes, definitely could have made it slightly easier than this. He's probably going to have to change the.
Yeah, his pattern.
Yeah.
There's no way he went for this.
He's back in. He's back in plumb position now.
A fantastic shot.
Does he just run this through and play the red into the top left-hand pocket next?
I think he screws right back.
No,
Really?
I thought he would. I thought he's just got an angle then to run round, play the other red in the same pocket. Or has he just not gone far enough? He's digging into this.
I'd have screwed right back there.
Yeah, he hasn't gone far enough, had he?
I'd have screwed right back.
So
Played the ball that he didn't play, the other one.
he was playing like us then, Luke.
Armchair players like me and you.
We'd have cleared them up, no problem whatsoever. I want to miss them. Ploppings, aren't they?
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Half 8.
Is that what it is? Yep, 8:30. They've just playing a little safety there. Well, we don't. Tommy could probably hit the ball. I don't think he's going to have much issue with hitting it. It's just what he leaves Dave after. Do you think it's a total that?
No, I don't think it's a total.
Don't think it is myself.
I can see that. I mean, I think he can leave him. I think he can leave him in a very difficult position here.
Yeah,
but it depends on
his
pace.
He's looking at playing off the as we're looking at the right hand side cushion and hitting the red on the bottom rail. He's changed his mind now, but that's what he was looking at a minute ago.
Yep, that's a shot I saw. And
yeah, he's done all right with that.
He needed to be perfect in a good shot. It's a good shot. It's the only shot he had, to be fair.
I mean, if Dave can nick this in the centre, my eyes not very good tonight, Luke. They're a little bit blurry.
If your eyes are bad, I've been out since 12. So
yeah, yours are probably worse.
My eyes are probably worse than yours.
Yeah, probably so.
So
it's not like you to have a drink, is it?
We'll go on your judgment.
I know he's played a good shot there, but Tommy can't see that one on the side rail. He just needs to bring this out.
Down quick there.
Wow, he hadn't hit it hard enough.
Wow.
He hadn't hit it hard enough by a long way.
Wow, that is very quick.
You were right there, though. He did rush that, didn't he?
He did. Very quick.
I think sometimes, I know he's a very quick player, is Tommy, but sometimes you've just got to...
It's all right in practice, but I mean...
You just got to stand up sometimes.
When you're playing for this sort of money, and then at this sort of level, you need to take a bit of time.
You do. Sometimes you just got to think about it. Colours. Sorry, Bucky. Bucky's absolutely leathered it in the front bar, and he's still picking on colours.
Bucky's actually in the room, and Bucky's right here right now, isn't he?
He's there.
He's there, and he's still he's commenting, and he's not even commentating.
And he's done it in Caffles. He's shouting.
What a lovely guy!
He's shouting at me. Oh dear! Look, could you could reach my Coke there? Seeing as some of us have got to drive tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah, I have to drive all the way home to next door.
Yeah, it's a long way for you to go, really. I don't know how you managed to get here.
I did. Remarkably.
It's getting home that might be a problem. You think you just about struggle across.
The problem is not coming out, it's getting home.
Can you get a taxi from here? Is it? Did they go that far?
Well, it depends if the taxi driver took me home.
People will be listening to this thinking, what are them lunatics on about?
I think that they're on about you, not me. Oh, that black screwed.
You could actually jump from the club doorstep to yours. I think it'd be one stride.
Right, do you think it's yellow in the middle? It looks like he's got an angle screw.
Why not?
It looks like he's got an angle to screw into black. What's he doing?
Is it 8-6?
Ask Harris, he'll know. Come on, Harris.
Have I missed something?
Harris, what score?
Have I not put one on?
Harris will definitely tell us what score is.
We are right on the.
We are the dodgiest commentators on the
Rob,
internet.
Rob,
But
But
Rob Wilson's asking for Bucky on here. Rob, if you see state of Bucky, he's sat over there with his mates, slobbering all over the table.
Bucky's only had 46 pints.
Drinking, I don't know what he's on now. What's he drinking? He's drinking something gay or something. Mount Gay, I think he's drinking.
He's drinking something Bucky-ish. Something from Cornwall. Because all he ever does is post everything from Cornwall.
It's about time Rob Wilson would want money match scene again anyway.
Yeah.
He used to be able to play a bit, that lad. Harris reckons it'll finish at 18-16 to Dave.
Don't say that, Harris.
Retired, Rob. It's all time for a comeback, mate. Not going to the BAP tour, Rob, I don't like that then. They're playing in a team or something like that. He's been there a couple of times, I think.
You know what? I thought I'd have played that ball and got the blackout then. That were a perfect opportunity.
Danny Jones is reckoning this match will finish late. I hope not. Oh, Tommy's let Dave in here though.
What's it? What? I was sitting that old. He's only just old enough at seniors. I know. If Daz can play at seniors, Irish definitely can't. You've got an 8-6. It is, mate. 8-6 is the right score. So have I. Ryan played at weekend. Louis played today, and then now Tommy's playing. It's been a very long weekend.
yeah, but mine's been working. Yours been a long week at bar. Oh dear. Dave will be in the senior ranks next year. Wow. Got a senior event coming up here at the 147 very soon, on the 20th of October. Still a few places available.
Can I qualify?
Not quite. James is asking if anyone's had a break dish in this match. Not that I can think of. I haven't commentated on all of it, but I don't think I have. Tommy should have had. But he didn't.
You know what? All that matters is the hill.
The hill.
The hill and that last frame.
Yep.
No brick dishes matter.
It's that win.
Anybody can play as bad as they want, but as long as you get to that hill and you win that last frame, nothing matters. But obviously you want to play well, but unfortunately stuff happens.
If I had a red card, I'd show you.
Yeah, send him off, Phil. It's your turn.
Do you know what my commentating is?
Luke Barlow's been thrown off the chat, but he's had a good run. He's got away with it for a while, but he's just been red carded by Phil Bailey.
Thank you very much, my commentator. yeah, absolutely. We're not throwing you off forever. Cheers, mate. Thank you. You can now go and enjoy your evening. Colin McGregor.
You're too involved.
You're going to stay.
He's going to stay and bug us. I know, Rob's on. He's retired though, he's not going to play any money match, he's not coming back.
What, Rob Wilson?
No, he's not coming back.
Yeah, whatever. Get that fishing rod out, Daz. Just dangle it in front of him.
I think you could tease him with some all these big games that all this big money match. Easy money, isn't it? Really, easy money for someone like him.
Rob?
Yeah.
No, it's a breeze.
Well, Tommy's had chances here, Phil, and not taken them.
Yeah, and yet Dave, the minute he gets an opportunity, he mops them up, doesn't he?
He had chance of a break dish earlier on, and it was pretty easy clearance, and he made a mess of it. And it's just little lapses in concentration, I think, really, that's doing it for him. He's queuing very well, but
yeah, it's inherent in his game, though, isn't it? He's going to give his opponent chances.
Yeah, and Dave will just tie him up a little bit, you know. Dave's got it more to his pace at the moment, which he's liking. Pretty busy in the club tonight, Phil.
It is, isn't it? Yes, good atmosphere. Plenty of people in. Plenty of people stayed in, Daz. It was nearly, well, yeah, it was quite busy this afternoon. It wasn't far away from how it is now. Louis were quite proud of himself there.
I think he should be as well.
He was watching his video back, sat down there.
Is he?
Yeah,
is
good
he?
lad.
Yeah, that's the way.
Mr. Lamb is in the building as well, by the way.
Oh, is he? Is he coming on with Bucky?
Well, Bucky's here. He's over by the door there, but you know, he's seen better days.
He's still commenting on here though. I forgot to put colours on. He was straight on me.
Oh, you what?
In capital letters as well.
Yeah, shouting at you.
Yeah, shouting at me.
He'll let you know. Have we used the green screen tonight, Daz?
No, are we showing it in there though, Phil?
What?
Is it on the?
Yeah,
that's the problem.
They're not going to watch that. Are they? Just get the green screen going.
I think if we just take it off of there, up there, we could use it. It's a shame we can't view it in there without showing the green screen and just showing it on here, isn't it? But it's not possible.
Yeah, that's harder.
Yeah.
than it sounds is that to do, because whatever we do behind here is what they see out there.
Exactly. Yeah. If you're wondering what we're on about if we have a live TV in the club as well showing the match. So if we do draw on the table, we could be actually coaching them. Not that they'd want to listen to what I've got to say, but
but you're right.
I could be coaching them, really inadvertently showing them what shot not to play.
Yeah, anything that does draws, just ignore.
He's just starting to cue nicely, is Dave.
He'll take him out.
Harris has predicted an 18-16 win to Dave.
Has he?
Sticking with the oldies.
Poor old Harris. That'll do. That will do.
Mr. Lamb's in the building. Lammy don't need to drink because his co-commentator's drunk enough for him.
I think we'll leave
Yeah,
Bucky's.
you just stay away.
You stay slumped in that corner, mate. We're all right. That was a good red, Daz.
Yeah. That's it. He's just coming back into it now, is Dave. And Tommy just might have to just be a little bit careful with some of his shots.
Has there been any break dishes?
Not that I know of, Phil, no. I say there should have been, but there wasn't.
Do you want to put that score on, Daz?
I will put the score on, Phil.
Good man.
Oh, that was subtle, Phil, wasn't it? Very subtle.
Only a casual observation there.
Oh dear. Well, Phil Bailey just asked his son if he had any money, and he said yes. And he should have said, "No, I haven't, Dad. Sorry, no. Can you lend me some? Or can you give me some, not lend?"
He's had enough off me.
So Dave on reds. And he should be levelling it up here, to be honest. Chris Clipsome saying, "Evening, guys. Good evening, Chris."
With us. He was here with us earlier today. Joined us again.
Has he got any opinions? Who do you think might win this, Chris, today?
Danny Jones says he can't call it at this stage, which is good. Signs of a great match to come.
We knew they were both good players, you know. We knew it could be a bit of clash of styles. Tommy more attacking, Dave a little bit more reserved on his play, but still very steady all the time. Doesn't miss a lot really once he's in. And he's definitely cueing better than he was earlier on. Chris Ritten's Tommy might just edge it. I think it could be pretty tight, to be fair. I think we could be going all the way. Yeah, James, you're right. David's picking up a bit of momentum. This is the shot though. This is the. So Rug Poker has said, "Evening, gents. He's joining you from the Aylesbury Canal. I hope he's not in it.
Good
Hope
man.
he's on it, not in it."
He's on his 4G on a barge somewhere. Is the fella good? Good fella. But Aylesbury
Canal. Chris Gutson says he just thinks Dave will play with Tommy's head a bit with his tactical game. Yeah. Yeah, Chris, you're right. You can tell Tommy's a snooker player. He does pot well, and he does go for it. Dave's going to go for a double here, though. He's liking these doubles tonight, is Dave.
It's going to be tight as this double does.
Possibly treble.
He's going to go extremely close to this yellow if he's going to get it in the double. Might just get it. Look at that. Look how close that went to the yellow.
There you go.
It's a beautiful double.
So,
Beautiful
8
double.
apiece. Great shot.
That's going to be playing on Tommy's mind, is that? Because anything he leaves him, he will clear.
He is, and it's like Danny's just said there, 2 or 3 frames on the run, and the confidence grows. And the look goes your way, you're right. Yeah, you can do it, yeah. Right, I'm going to leave you. Mr. Lamb's going to jump in.
So a quick change in the commentary booth. You've still got myself, but you now have Mr. Mark Lamb.
Good evening, one and all.
How's it going, mate? You've been watching this as well, haven't you, for
I've been,
on the
yeah,
sidelines for a while?
I tuned into the Louis match earlier on, but I wasn't in a position where I could hear the commentary, so, or even really partake in the chat.
Look at that for a break.
Well, how do you like him? You've got to go Reds, really, haven't you? Because of the red over the bag.
Yeah. Now that might actually be his first red as well. Only because you want to stay Reds. And I'm not saying you can't pot one of the other ones. It's just this is an easy one to go for, isn't it? And it should be. You should be able to work your way around for one of those.
You'd be very
top
unlucky
ones.
not to land on one of the others.
Got to watch the top middle, perhaps on your way back up, but you should stay clear of that. James Shout shaping up well this match.
Yeah, I think again, I was in and out of the match, so you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was 3-3 when Tommy tried a crowd pleaser and ended up following his last ball in.
Yeah.
When there was just
rifled the white ball in, didn't it?
Zero need to for that to happen. He didn't need to. He just needed to just either stun it or screw it back 3 inch, and he was fine. But
well, I think anyone else would have been screwing that ball, but Tommy was putting a lot of top on there.
Yeah, and you think if he got that, he was kind of getting. And the way that he played the subsequent frames afterwards, you could almost say that Tommy would be 4, maybe 5 frames in front with the momentum. I think, did they have a break at 6-4?
Yeah, they're not planned breaks, but the guys are going just for comfort breaks. Yeah.
Yeah, I think does Dave smoke? I think
no, well, I don't know. I don't know.
But yeah, it sort of at 6. I mean, I haven't really seen it since 6-4, but it would appear that since 6-4, kind of they had a little bit of a break, and Dave's got his head screwed on. And it's funny because when they were starting, or when they were lining the match up, I know there were 2 names in the hat to play Tommy, Ryan Driver and Dave Halliday, and my personal opinion is that Ryan Driver would have been a better match for Tommy, not because Dave's any better than Ryan Driver, but I just thought that the way that Ryan plays the game is a little bit more suited to Tommy's style, and it would have been a bit of a sort of bloodbath kind of event where I think for me Dave can win this match through dictating the pace of the game and using his experience.
Yeah.
You never see Dave throw one of the shots in like we were talking about at 3-3.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know, well, if you do, I've never seen him.
It's
chuck
extremely
one of them
rare.
in. He might miss a pot, but he won't make a ridiculous, unforced error. When there's
it'll
no
probably
need.
be the right shot that he misses rather than a
absolutely.
you know,
that's it. Yeah, that's perfect way of
a left field shot.
Yeah.
runs into the yellow here. And it's all good. Now I can avoid the yellow, even better.
Yeah, you see, he just makes it. I mean, it was a lovely break, wasn't it? This split, lovely, but he just.
You still to do them, though, haven't you?
Yeah, he makes it look simple. Because
still got to do them.
He doesn't. You know, his first shot was the only shot where he couldn't guarantee where the white was going to end up because he left it to a little bit of luck, cannoned into the yellow. The white ended up in the middle of the table, and job's a good one.
You're right. Now you'll know a bit more about this.
Yes, indeed.
Next weekend.
Down. Next Saturday.
Fantastic, look at that.
We're going to have a pool competition. There's a bit of darts, 9 darts, highest score takes the pot. Bit of speed, there'll be a bit of all sorts going on. It's all for a great cause, combat stress.
Superb, yeah.
So yeah, we teamed up with Mr. and Mrs. Windle, I believe, Carl and names completely skip my mind.
Where's the black going? Is the black going to drop?
It's not dropped.
It's not dropping. This will be an interesting one. Although he can take the red into the bottom centre and immediately take the black away from the bag.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout because
you don't want that hanging there, do you? Really?
Not really. Not through choice.
Rob Wilson says, "Who were these two choppers?" See, we're teasing him. We've been fishing all night for Rob. He's looking interested in these modern day money matches. Is Rob?
Well, he bloody looks interested. He watches more pool than he plays now, so he'll never get a fair game. To be fair, Kirsty and Carl are the two that are working on the charity event next week.
Right.
So they're doing a charity skydive as well, which is coming up. Yeah, Rob is always interested in a money match, but the reality is he has
the shot for me, and he's done it.
He has a reputation that follows him, so getting a fair match, unless he's prepared to put the hours in, he's going to be probably second favourite with the players that get named in the same breath. Him and Tom Barley would be a good one.
Of course he would. Absolutely would be. But it's going to be someone of that ilk.
But it has to be. Jake Dylan Newell, he's playing Dylan Mitchell, isn't he? I don't get my head around why Dylan would take that match on, to be honest. But
this is too straight, He's gone too far down. Yep, can't do too much with it.
No.
He's got to leave himself a longer red. It does go, does this?
I tell you, when me and Bucky played Tommy and Louis at doubles, the white was glued to the cushion and he smashed it in.
Ah, what a super shot.
He smashed it in and stunned the white. It was just bloody ridiculous. His potting ability to get himself out of tricky situations is crazy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we've seen that tonight, definitely.
Where he tends to make the mistakes is where he just switches off for a short while on the odd shot, or
he can
or
do
his patterns. His patterns sometimes let him down, but
he sometimes has too much trust in his ability. Sometimes, and he if you give him the chance of playing it off one cushion or off three, he's going to try and do it off three every time. He just look at that, beautiful.
He's flamboyant,
crowd pleaser.
Yeah, absolutely. He's fun to watch.
There's another 9 apiece.
He's going for the hat trick, isn't he? Actually, because Ryan Walton won last week against Elliott. Louis won today, so all three of them, I think they all backed each other.
Yeah, they're all teamed up together.
And, they've got a heavy night ahead because they're off to the watch the UFC at Casa del Peronelli.
And now he knows that, and of course Luke Barlow was earlier inviting everyone to come round to the house as well.
That'll be great, I'm sure.
200 people in his lounge.
I'm sure they...
That's early on in the morning though, isn't it?
It starts at 1. you got the prelims from 1, and then your main event will start kind of 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, your main event won't be till 5.
That's right.
So I'm setting my alarm for 5. I'm gonna wake Max up. He's like, Dad, please wake me up. So we're recording it. We're going to get up at 5. We're going to sort of watch all the stuff beforehand, which should lead us into watching the main event sort of in and around when it's live. They'll never play you, Rob. This is my point. You playing the winner of these two, people will remember you on how you used to play, not how you're playing nowadays.
Unfortunately, Robbie, you are looking at the likes of Tom Barley. Nothing wrong with that, of course. It'd be a stunning match, wouldn't it? We'd love to be putting that one on.
Absolutely. But then Rob ain't going to play that game. To be fair, well, I don't think he would play that game because he's not playing well enough. So Tom would be favourite in my eyes. Tom would be favourite against Rob because Rob isn't playing. If Rob starts playing again, and then that's a fair match. But that's the point. I can't see many players below Tom's standard saying, "Oh, I'll play you, Rob."
Yeah,
because they just remember
what he was,
Rob,
what
when
he
played all the time.
Yeah. Look at that for a break. Another beauty.
You see it all the time.
No, Dave's looking at the yellow next to the black into the bottom centre, but he doesn't have to worry about that. It certainly goes into the bottom, the top left-hand corner.
Oh, way up. Bucky's threatened to come on chat soon.
Dear, oh dear.
Could be in trouble here. Don't ask him about the Leeds game.
Don't ask him about the spelling. There's only 1-1. I think he was quite pragmatic about it. It was okay. He was all right.
He weren't happy with ref. Not that the ref cost him the match. He used every bit of that pocket. He's just about got it.
Maybe he has come high enough.
Just about.
Wow. Well, good on him if he has. If he's got that potting angle, he's back on it.
And this is the difference between David's game and Tommy's game. Tommy would have already been down and played the shot by now, where David just susses it out. Oh, what a shot that is, by the way. Well, I say unlucky. He's got a nip. He's got a thin nip here, but he's been a little bit unlucky there. He probably deserved a bit more than that.
Clippo says Tom's just recently played Tomlinson, and he was awesome. I watched it.
He's on fire, isn't he? He's frightening.
He is, though. When he's on it, he is a pleasure. We've had him here, haven't we?
Yeah, a few times. Well, he put on chat. He put on chat the other day that he wanted a game, 10k, didn't he? On 147 live stream page that he was looking for a game.
They are Rob
to play here. So another lad that's looking for a game. Whilst we're on about it, Rob. No need to apply.
Yep.
Nick Keane. So Nick's similar standard to me.
Good lad.
A great lad, yeah, top bloke.
Yeah, top fella.
I beat him 15-13, I think it was. 15-13,
yeah,
it was. Over the Ashfield.
Yeah. Good day, that.
It were a good day, yeah. There's a good crowd with him as well. And
he's looking for a match,
top lad, yeah, he just wants a game sort of towards the end of this month.
Blackball?
He said he ain't bothered. I think he'd probably prefer World, but he would play Blackball. He said he probably wants to give it a go. So yeah, sort of similar standard to me. No Sharks. I won't let him.
No, we wouldn't do that. No.
Get screwed. But the reality is it probably won't get streamed because I know the club's extremely busy. We've got quite a lot of bits and pieces on. So whether it's played here on a Saturday sort of tea time or whether they choose to play it somewhere else. But if you're interested, just drop me a note. Anybody out there?
Look at that from Tommy. Dave left him a little teaser and it's sunk and he's all of a sudden straight back into it. Andy Smithies leads out with the top 3 already.
Happy days.
Now Bucky will reply to that.
Good evening, Paul.
Yes, Paul, good evening.
I told you not to apply, Rob.
Unless he's interested in the Tom Barley.
Oh, well, yeah, if he's
10K,
interested in the Tom
maybe he
Barley
is.
10K, then fair dues.
Good on you, that is good.
Meanwhile, Tommy's getting on with his business here. He's just going to stun this. Play the one into the middle and top the white through.
Yeah, but
Play the red into the same middle.
you could say that, but you watch what ends up doing. He's going to screw this back.
Yeah, madness.
Yeah, there's no
See,
need for that.
if he'd have stunned that, he could have just. He had the perfect angle to play the red into the middle and send the white down the table.
Yeah. He's all right now, of course, if he can put that red into the centre. Oh, he's got...
Who's winning your end, Paul? You want a sig break? He can't hold, can he? So he's gonna have to play off 2 cushions at least.
I think he can take that into the top centre and play around.
All right, okay.
But he's playing it the other way.
that
Well, he must
I
do.
didn't think that went there.
Look at that.
Well, that made us look stupid.
Well, if you can pot like that, get on with it. Oh, hello, he says. That's why Blackball's good for him.
Yeah.
Turn 9.
It is, but given how well he pots, why would you even risk screwing that white ball back? Why not just drop it in and pot the black?
Yeah.
And that it's them little shots where if you'd have flicked the top side of that yellow, the white was in, not the yellow.
Yep. Yeah, no, totally agreed. And that's why he'll always leave his opponent chances, because they don't always come off as good as that.
Oh,
hey,
the Smithies are on the way over.
Seniors are coming on. 20th of November.
Days. Have we issued our date for the Christmas pool party yet?
No, we have not. No, and we should be doing that, mate. Because we've not. We've put it in the diary, effectively. 29th of December, but we've not actually put a specific poster out for it.
Right. I thought Daz had done it.
Oh,
but I can't remember seeing it. Well, look, that's one that we need to address tonight, isn't it? And get it out either tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, we'll have fun again with that. You have to get yourself over to that, Smithies.
well, the reds are there. Cluster of 3's got to be addressed, but that's not a bad angle.
If your hand's below it, he's guaranteed a shot, either long or into the middle, which would then open the others up, wouldn't it?
That's right.
But
whether he's putting bottom right on this. Look at that, straight into them. How's he?
He's not having much luck when he's trying to be aggressive. He's just falling a little bit short on the luck side, I think.
Yeah, I mean, if he wants to continue being aggressive, it's a double to the top centre.
Yeah. Yeah, if he just misses the yellow, I think he's just playing safe. Just going to tie that yellow up and say, right, off you go, Tommy. See what you can do. Tommy acknowledges that. That's a good sign.
Yes.
It's a good sign that Tommy's acknowledging that, because, he's recognising what he's trying to do. So it is the 20th, pal.
Yes, Andy.
Obviously, the dementia's kicking in. If you can't remember the date that he signed up for, but
A lot of interest in that one this time round.
we all want Bucky. Are you on about for a money match or just in the chat? Just in the commentary booth? Yeah, Phil Bailey.
Yeah, thanks, Lee, my son.
Yeah, Lee's just reminding everybody that Phil is actually
Over 50. That's just not right.
nearly 60, he said, actually.
It's all right.
And
No,
bald. He's been bald since he was 20.
you what?
I've
No.
seen pictures with them long
There'll,
locks.
there'll be no Xbox. this weekend now. That's it. Xbox is getting unplugged.
Hold on a minute. What's going on here?
I don't know. That's a... Well, no. Is it a strange one? Yeah. What was he trying there? Was he trying to rest it on the yellow?
Well, he's in a world of pain now.
That's going to hurt.
Oh, Smithy's booked a hotel.
Good lad.
Which one are you stopping in? The Travel Lodge or the Corn Mill? Or have you got another? We'll phone ahead and make sure that someone's there at reception to be able to help you to your room.
Yeah, you can see him playing the combination shot after this, and if that drops, he's got the angle for it.
He has. He just doesn't want to. He doesn't want to double hit the black.
No,
and put the black in as well, because there's a risk of that.
You can see dropping the black afterwards, can't you? Double hit, double tap it into the bottom bag.
Oh, that's perfect.
Hello.
How do you like him, sir?
Perfect.
Oh, Corn Mill, yeah.
Now,
it's nice as the Corn Mill.
all he's looking for is some good separation with the yellow next to the red after he's potted this one in the centre.
Well, either that, or he leaves the white where the red is at the middle bag and plays the red off the red.
Yeah. Oh, off the red.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know it's a little bit more tricky, but
yeah.
I'm not sure.
I think if you just pull it back a little bit more, you can rather than playing it off the red, you can play it direct, but still play. Oh! Out of all the ones that we were going through, you'd not have thought that scenario, would you?
No, and he's
not missing the one in the centre.
Cushion there, wouldn't he? So yeah, he's chucked it in.
Well, Tommy's going to split this yellow. Oh, no, he's not. He's going to do it now, then. Little bounce. Well, it's there, isn't it? He's got to get that yellow out of the way because he's got two at the minute. Oh, he's put it straight in. Straight in! Well, you could see what he was going for.
Yeah, but was it necessary? He's still got the yellow on the other cushion. You know, these are the frames where you don't see Dave trying to get them clearances. You just see him developing his balls.
Well, developing his balls. What about the plant? Yellow, red?
Yeah, it's there, isn't it? Screw back.
Yeah.
Red into the
yellow,
middle.
red, and it's all over. If this plant goes, that's it. There it is.
That's not great.
Oh, I don't know. You can play the one in the centre now, in the near over the blue spot.
You've got to play it into the corner. You can't.
Yeah, he play. Well, no, he could actually still play it into the bottom centre. But I agree with you. I would play it into the corner here.
If he'd have queued that, he'd have been back up for that in the middle.
Yeah,
with
I
nothing
know
to
what
do.
you mean. Yeah,
It's you'd still expect him to get these. But it's just he makes this one a bit trickier, doesn't it?
Yeah. Not forgetting he doesn't have two now, of course.
Yeah.
So the last thing he wants to do
behind the yellow on the cushion, he's got to give it a bit more extra pace.
Yeah, well, you overhit this, don't you, deliberately, because you've got 4 foot to play with over than you have. That's it. So that's what he's done. He's played it over. Come back across. Well played.
So 10 apiece. There's nothing between these guys, is there?
No.
I don't know whether they've agreed to just have a break, to be fair. Ooh. Oh dear. So 10 apiece and nothing between them. That was a Michael Owen comment, that wasn't it? Pointing out the obvious. Michael Owen, Jamie Redknapp, take your pick. Dave polishing the balls. Yeah, they're going for a bit of a break, I think, now. So we're in interval mode. And we'll So just a reminder, Saturday the 13th of October, so next Saturday, got a full day's activity. We've got a pool competition starting at 12. We've got a quiz at 7. DJ Bucky, actually, of all people. All sorts of fun and games just to raise some money for combat stress. So come and join us if you can. It's good to give a little bit back. So we'll be back shortly as soon as the game is due to reconvene. I think we're back underway. Or is he just practicing? Is Tommy at the table? Is he just practicing or is he? Right, I'll move over. Daz is joining us.
I think the headphones have broken Lammy on this one. I know you do, yeah. I suppose it just drowns out a bit of the noise. Yeah. No, that's it. You're not the only one. Right. Yeah. Well, I got home last night. I finished work at 10. I got home at 10:30. But then I had to go move a bed. So I didn't get that done. I had 2 trips because I couldn't get it all in car at once. But it had to be done last night. And so it was about midnight when I got to bed. I was up at work this morning again at 7:30. And then I finished at 6 o'clock tonight and come straight here. I got showered and changed at work and come straight here. So it's been a long old day. Dave's queuing quite nicely at the moment. Yeah. Oh, it's all right there. Yeah. Rob Wilson's asking for Bucky on commentary. It's not happening. He does, but we don't. Andy Smithies, that is still on the 20th of October. I need to get on with that now, actually, and see who's paid and who hasn't. As Christmas pool party, we haven't, but we will be doing, because I've just actually been talking about it, so it'll be going out shortly. Not that I know of. I might have done, but I don't know. I can't remember. I've done that much lately. It all blends in, doesn't it? Yeah. Yes. So 11:10 to Dave. We've not had many of them, Lammy. Yeah. Early on, there wasn't many at all. Yeah, early doors, Tommy should have had one that I know of, but apart from that, no, there wasn't. Pool series is filling up nicely. A few spots left, but it's filling up. A few new faces as well, to be honest, which is what we like to see. Kate and Paul have come back in. There's quite a few new ones, though. Quite a few of them that played last year are still playing. Not heard from the likes of Jake Newlove or Carl Morris or anyone like that yet, so they haven't. But your regulars like Shepherd and Gareth, Viv, and obviously like Luke Meadmore and Arfan, they're all back in. Yasser is back in, and a few new lads. Yeah, it's inevitable, I think, that. Dave was saying he was struggling all week with flu. This was right up until like Friday night. He was thinking he's not going to be able to play. He was feeling that bad. I think we've all had it, to be fair. My wife's had it. She's been shocking. Yeah. Afternoon, I don't know. I'm not sure how it works. Yes, Andy Smithies is ringing Chloe with him again. Hopefully it ends better than last time he brought Chloe. Yeah. Yeah, well, a cracking attempt, but you've got to be thinking Tommy can... you know, it would be an ideal last ball, but it's not really the ball that you want to leave till the last, is it? You know. Yeah. You really want to go on it. Yeah. Yeah, so this is his chance to get up there. Over the pocket, yeah. Oh, not. He's all of it in his. He's leaving it to the last ball now. Yeah. He's dropping that one and playing that into the centre and going that way. Tough. Yeah. It is a tough old shot, is that one? Yeah. Can he not hear us? I think. Well, mine's working by the looks of that.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you were definitely working then, Lammy. So I've been talking to myself.
Yeah.
By the look of it. Unless it's me, but I think it looks like mine was working.
So now he's got to play this long, hasn't he, and top it up the side of those reds.
Good evening, Steve Stokes.
Looks like he's still queuing to play that in the middle. No, he's not.
He's short on it, isn't he? Yep, Snooker can hear us both now. Oh, a little bit of frustration in that shot, wasn't there?
Well, he had nothing else to do, did he? He couldn't do it. But that's what happens when you leave them balls till last.
Yeah. You're right, he had the ideal opportunity earlier on when he had the plant into the top left-hand pocket. Could have gone straight up there, like you said, he's leaving the one over the pocket as a backup ball.
Yeah. And this is the experience Dave shows, he's just not going to let him see that yellow again. And part of that shot is about developing his ball. The other part is about
frustrating Tommy.
Yeah, making him suffer for his mistake.
He's hit it, but
he's going to be
it's still
hiding behind
world
them
of
reds
pain.
Again. You know, the red sort of nearest the black really is. He'll just flick off the side of that and send the white back there. Or oh no, he's going to go game now. Well,
were he going for that, do you think? Or
no, he was going for the pot there. He was going for the pot.
Yeah, I
thought he's left a nip now. This one I'll let Dave. That, you know, I was saying earlier, you don't see many sort of unforced errors, but that was definitely one of them.
Oh, that's unlucky there, Tommy.
Well, he's definitely ain't going to see that again now. Dave needs to think about it though, because Tommy's good with his angles, and he gets the pace of the table right.
He played one earlier on. I don't know if you saw it in the one when he snookered himself and he had the red over the bag and he came off the cushion. He was just unfortunate to not quite get on the black, but it were a cracking shot. Yeah, just going to develop this and hide the white. Again,
no, that's right. You almost would have liked him to be able to see the edge of that yellow, so that he has to hit a cushion afterwards.
Yeah. A couple of times Tommy's just not hit it hard enough.
Oh.
He's not hit right there, but do you pop this yellow Lammy and go for it, or?
I think you have to, because you can't really bounce it onto a cushion without getting a double kiss or losing position. So, unless, I just don't see the value. Dave's calibre should be finishing these with one shot, so take the yellow.
Nice move, it.
Well, again, whether this is just a bit of a mind game and making Tommy pay for it and try to punish him or not, I'm not sure. Maybe he's just going to play the plant first, so that he guaranteed a.
Yeah, he's doing.
I thought he had
I thought he had an easy enough shot.
a perfect opportunity.
Snooker says split the table into sections and remove everything in one section before moving on. Makes for shorter positions.
That's what you probably see Dave do more than. Well, you certainly see Dave do that more than Tommy.
Yeah, Tommy's more of a potter than he's a good potter, is Tommy.
He just likes a bit of showmanship in his shots. Well, I'm not sure he played for the double kiss there.
No, he definitely didn't.
He had the security knowing that the black was tied up anyway.
He's playing this long and just screwing this white back, I think.
Well, I think he's topping it through for the one. Yeah.
My eyes are terrible today, let me have.
It's hard to see on these because we have the split screen now, and we don't have it all on one screen like we used to do.
What we need is a bigger monitor, Lammy, really.
Either that or laser surgery.
Yeah. I think monitor will be cheaper.
Yeah. Probably last longer as well.
I think we're right. I think we do need a bigger monitor for this. Certainly for
that's tricky. Does the red next to the black go into the top right hand corner as we're looking? It'll nudge the black just nicely out of the way for the red into the middle next.
Yeah.
Or does he just flick off the red?
Snooker said over there they call those guys freelancers.
Freelancer, yeah. Nice terminology. I get that. So again, player of Dave's standard, you'd fully expect him to get these.
He's landed all right again there, but he's
chasing it a little bit.
He is, yeah.
That red next to the black is you won't want that really as your last red, because if you don't land on it,
he's screwing this back now. I can definitely see that one.
Well, I mean, that's a confident shot.
Yeah, he's played it well.
Play the red next to the black now.
Yeah.
Come off the side cushion, and it should be 12-10. So that will be
Well, there's quite a crowd in here, Lammy.
8-4 in this midsection.
Yeah.
If I remember rightly, Tommy was 6-4 up.
Dave's just had a little water on the table there. Did he get distracted, or?
I think he's just.
Or is he just playing with
it
him
a little bit?
Yeah.
I think that's just. I don't think Dave is consciously doing it, but I think he's just that experienced. He subconsciously he knows that when it's as easy as that, he just
Yeah, Peter.
Tommy will be disappointed that he's missed.
Yeah, Peter Healy's saying that he's making this harder than it need be. You're right, Peter. He did sort of make it a little bit more difficult, but he's got the end result. So, yeah, Danny, a good finish under the circumstances, as they say.
It was.
Right.
It was. Strong finish. You need Tommy to get a bit of a momentum here, otherwise you can see that Dave's just going to dictate the rest of this game.
Dave seems to pick out. He seems to win the scrappy games.
That's what he loves.
Yeah, so.
It's slightly different. This game, I would say that the break is quite important. If you get a good break, you at the level that these two are at, it works. Whereas the game earlier on between Louis and
I didn't really see any
Bailey,
of that, to be honest.
I mean, Danny Bailey, his break was just deserted him from the frames that I saw. He just could not get a ball.
Yeah.
And I think he was getting down beat and
somebody said his head went down a little bit with it.
But I'm not being funny, at that standard, and I'm in that standard, I'm not saying I'm any better, but at that standard, and at my standard, it ain't an advantage potting a ball on the break, because in these rules, because world rules, you can always find a way to recover if you run out a position. But with these rules, if you go game and don't get it, you should lose every time. And I think that it works in your advantage when you don't get a ball.
I'm alright, thanks.
Because they ain't going to...
Has he gone home? Come home to get it. What a legend. What a legend he is. Yeah, thanks, Charlotte.
Brill. Gaz came over and asked what drink we wanted, and then he just went home. I mean, if you put Danny Bailey, if you put Louis, if you put me, you, if you put us on the table and you said, right, break 20 times, if we got 4 break dishes out of those 20,
we'd be doing well.
That would be about standard for us, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I would say that Tommy and Dave probably are more towards the 7 or 8. I would say the Rob Wilson's
he'd be looking
in his day, he would be looking to get double figures, or 8 to 10, definitely. You just don't see that many, and I think some people get worked up on it, and it gets in their head that the break's not working. Well, if you just change your psychology, you could make it work for you even better. Mr. Robert Shaw, how are you, sir?
Good evening. Danny Jones said, if Dave wins the next one, I think Tommy won't get back into it. Sounds obvious, but he's won the vast majority of the last 6 frames.
Thank you.
That's definitely a full pint, is that?
I got a little bit nervous there when she held it over the I was like, oh God, no. Don't drop it. He's got away with that.
He has got away with that.
That one into the middle, but it's getting harder. It's getting harder because getting on the black is a challenge in itself. I wonder if it's worth taking the gamble here and trying to swerve around the yellow and play the red up the rail.
Yeah, that's definitely the ball he wants to play, isn't it?
Because the 2 balls that are touching each other near the bolt line are still going to cause David an issue.
Yeah, Louis won about
himself,
10 of the 12, 10 out of 12 frames or something in the mid-session.
He was 5-1 down, wasn't he? And then he went something like 12-6 up or something like that. I dialed in, watched a few frames.
Yeah,
I couldn't chat or anything. But I think Danny. I think they both made a few mistakes, but again, it was a fair game. It was
that was a terrible shot there from Dave.
He tried to swerve around there. He's got to be careful now where he leaves this white, because he'll go for a snooker. But he doesn't want to leave the off the side cushion and flick the red in as a shot, unless he absolutely guarantees to take that bag.
Yeah, I dialed in earlier myself when I was just having my lunch. I couldn't. I was same as you. I couldn't get on the chat.
Louis played really well. I mean, I saw him. He got into his rhythm and he was taking some really good finishes out.
He's pretty chuffed with his performance. Phil was saying earlier on. He should be as well.
Absolutely. He missed a couple of. It's one of them. A bit of right hand side on the white and off the side cushion.
Yeah.
This could go in, but getting on the black's a different story.
Yeah, he's going to have to hit it quite hard, isn't he?
The white's going to come over towards this corner bag. Well, he's hit it too full. Well, I'll tell you what.
That's got to hurt. I mean, where's the black?
Got a double kiss. It's gone in the middle, and he's actually left himself a chance at a double on the black.
Well, if he gets this, Tommy's going to be gutted.
The only thing he's got to do is avoid the double kiss.
Yeah.
And it looks like a natural double kiss. Yeah, it was. And the white's in. Ooh.
Well, does Tommy go for it? Can he take this one at the bottom right and develop them too?
Yeah, I think he at least has a go at it,
Yeah.
doesn't he? They ought to take it in the middle, obviously.
Yeah, because he leaves nothing here really if he...
he'll be clearing
He's
these.
clearing these up, yeah.
Unless he tries to do something he doesn't need to, but just drop down for the one in the middle. Well, why has he done that? Why has he done it? He shouldn't have been anywhere near that.
No.
I won't be taking...
You see, he doesn't change his game plan, does he? I mean, he's played that well. That's a great shot. He's back in it now.
Yeah, good.
He doesn't need to do a lot with this, really, does he? He plays this into the bottom left.
Just get the white anywhere, sort of this side of the pink spot, really. And
yeah, he's all right there.
that's perfect. Yeah, just top this through a little bit, leave an angle to drop that one in the middle.
Do you know how the Danny Panmont match went last night? Did you see any of that?
Danny won.
Did he win?
I know he won, but I didn't watch any of it.
I saw a little bit, but
all I saw was a bit of commentary afterwards on Facebook. That's a great shot, by the way. A bit of commentary saying that it wasn't great, it wasn't pretty, but a win's a win. Would be how they sum it up, to be fair.
So 11-12 to Dave Halliday. Been a pretty respectful crowd tonight, Lummy. There's quite a few in.
There's a good crowd in.
There was a good crowd in this afternoon, by all accounts, for Louis' game.
Yeah.
Phil says he said Louis were getting some real power on his brakes. I said he should do it with arms like that. I said he should be snapping cue.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was using a brake cue as well.
Yeah, he was, seemingly.
I saw a couple of absolute dream breaks where you literally, it was like, if you could bottle it, that would you'd be a world champion every time.
So what's he got to go reds here, Lammy, or does he go yellows?
There's work to do with both.
Yeah.
At first you look at it and you think, oh, it's alright, is that? But if that yellow that's closest to the black goes
into the top left,
I'd be going yellows, I think.
Yeah.
Just because they don't seem a natural way to develop that red. Well, he's played to get on it, but now he ain't going to be able to develop his other.
No.
So he might have to wait.
That, take the one into the the top centre maybe first.
Well, he might play one of the longer yellows here.
I suppose now, he's not run that far enough though to me.
Well, he has if he wants to. He shouldn't be. He'll play the one next to the black next, surely, because he doesn't want to be leaving them. And then, of course, he's got the yellow near the bolt line. Well, he's done the same again. He's gone to.
He might be all right there. Yeah,
just about enough. I'd have been leaving a much more of an angle on that, because it makes it difficult to get on another ball. And
now he's got a long one here, just to.
But he's got to get the next yellow in the same bag.
Yeah. And I don't really think he's got the right angle to do it. Might be just how I'm seeing it. Might better just run it across.
Yeah, or top into it and hope for the best. But it's just doesn't quite think them through for me. Sometimes he just so much of a momentum player.
Yeah, I think he did it earlier on when I was commentating with Luke Barlow, and he just, like Luke said, he played that well.
And that's what he relies on, isn't it?
He's got
an unbelievable ability to put the ball when he needs to. But like now, he'll be looking at how he can
bloody get round where actually just top
Just
it through,
top it
just
through off
flick
the
off the red,
Yeah,
and leave a long yellow because he's more than capable.
that's what I mean. He doesn't need
But
to
you've
get
got to try
down.
and
does he?
screw it off the side cushion, and you know
It could have
it's-
gone wrong.
it's
He's played
worked,
it really
but,
well.
you
But
know, it's worked, but
yeah, sometimes
2 times out of 10 or 1 time out of 10 that's going to go wrong, and it's going
Yeah.
to cost you a frame. But this is exactly what he needs. Exactly what he needs.
12 all, a little bit of momentum. Is this a break dish?
Yeah, good finish there from Tommy.
Taxi for Walton. That's quite possibly the worst bit of pull banter I've ever heard in a money match. Just beat a Ebden it if you want to. Ryan Walton, dearie me.
He won his money match, didn't he, as well?
He did. He played well.
I didn't see that either, to be fair. I haven't seen any pool lately. Me that watches every pool thing going has not seen Holt lately.
No, I dipped in. I can't remember. I think I was working again, to be fair, but I dipped in and out.
I say to my life,
I literally can't remember the last time I picked my cue up.
my life has revolved from working and visiting hospital at the moment. That's been it.
Yeah.
That's all it's been. Just sort of. And then again tomorrow, I'm back doing some, well, not work as such, but got to clear out Roy's garage.
How is he?
He's plodding on.
I saw a picture on Facebook the other day, and I couldn't believe how much weight he'd lost.
Yeah, with
He
the kids in the wheelchair.
yeah.
So you can tell he's feeling better.
Good.
Because he's getting ratty in the hospital now and snappy and wanting to get out.
Yeah.
You know, he's had a couple of good sessions with a physio. He's got a little bit of feeling left back in his legs.
Right. That's good.
You know, and he's obviously feeling a little bit better. You know, obviously he's not well, but it's a plus. He looks better.
Good.
You know, he's got a bit more colour and that.
One of the true old school gentlemen. Always wore a shirt and tie, didn't he?
Yeah,
His
it
jacket
is.
when he came in here. And
Yeah, he's always wore a shirt and tie when he goes out. Just a shame.
Just watching 2 women box on TV, and my God, how one of them's chin withheld that punch. It's beyond me. That would have knocked me clean out. Clean out. Right, do you know what? I'm bloody driving. I keep forgetting the colours. Who's on what here? Someone help me.
Tommy's
on
at the
yellows.
table, so I think he's on reds, isn't he? Is he? Or am I wrong?
He must be on reds if he's debating what to do.
Or is he on yellows?
Or
He
is it
might
up
be
the
on us. He
table?
might be looking. Oh no.
He's on reds. Nice little flick. So it's just that red in the little cluster of 3 that he needs to land on, which he's looking at now.
Yeah. So he play this one now into the bottom right, onto the other, and that's one he's going to use to get down. It's not
Got to
bad
be
there.
precise here.
Yeah.
Thanks, James. It's got to be precise. Now,
He's probably going to leave this.
If he's going to try and leave the white there, where he was putting his hand, it makes it a damn sight harder than just topping it through a little inch or whatever. But he's sort of played for. Yeah, he's now got the security of the other one.
Yeah.
Black. So. And I think that's the difference there. If he'd have just played that red that he was on, topped it through 2 inch,
Yeah, left
he's
himself
on that,
along.
because he's more than capable of getting them pots. More than capable.
Yeah, that's a bit of luck there.
He's having, you know, it's fair play to him because he's getting them. But you know, instead of being 80% chance of winning the frame, he's 60% chance of winning the frame when he's playing this way as opposed to just see in the.
Should we just see what he does with this one if he does all?
He's playing it long now. He's actually under it that, but it's easy enough for it. Again, it's easy enough for him. He shouldn't. The only way he misses this is if he bottles it.
He's actually doing the right thing and just taking
a
the
bit of
time. That's a better. Yeah. It's a little bit
Put
of
it
a
in
fist
with a bit
pump
of
there.
authority
Yeah.
as well. That's it.
But he did the right thing.
He's
Yeah.
such a good potter. He doesn't have to get perfect position.
Yeah.
Give yourself the best chance to get position.
Yeah.
And play that shot rather than try to be perfect.
Yeah.
And I think that's. I don't know whether that's the snooker player in him or what, but you can't even get the balls in triangle here. But I think as good of a player as Tommy is, there's another 20%, 30% to get out of him, in my opinion.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
It just depends on how much he wants it. How much he wants to, how good he wants to get, really.
He's got a little bit of pressure. There's quite a few fans here on it tonight. Quite a few here to watch him.
Yeah.
And you got Ryan Walton shouting things at you.
Yeah.
That helps.
Peter Repton. And there will be a little bit of pressure on, knowing the fact that Ryan won his match last week, Louis won his match earlier.
Exactly.
He won't want to be the one that loses amongst his mates, because then he's the victim in the banter afterwards as much as anything else. It's all these little things just add another couple of percent.
Yeah.
But he's got his swagger on.
And he definitely would get the stick as well. There's no way they would let him off with it.
Absolutely, 100%. But you imagine within the next 45 seconds to 60 seconds, he's 14-12 up here, and he just seems to be getting the momentum back. Again, he's just
a little bit short, wasn't he?
Made it harder than it needs to be. Yeah. That's a different story. Yeah. That's not one for the stream. No. Oh, hey up, as one door opens or shuts, the other one opens. We're in trouble. We are in more trouble than it's worth. Oh, well, he's chucked one in there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the one, it's the only, Mr. Paul Buck.
Good evening. I've only come on for Rob Wilson because he's been shouting for me on chat.
Dream team back together again.
Here we are. And I've actually got my special guest, Jason Whiteley, with me as well.
Of course.
He's a pool expert as well. He's come to join us. Now, Jason, we don't do swearing on the 147 stream. So, what have you got to say to the viewers? No swearing.
Hello and welcome to the show.
Well, there you go.
He didn't swear. That's brilliant, because I'll tell you what. Normally, he would have swore. That's really good.
Dulcet tones. He's got a voice for
radio. He's definitely got a face. He's definitely got. He's got a face for radio. That's for sure. No doubt about that. So where's Daz gone? Where has he gone?
He's gone to change the gas.
Networking. No, change the gas.
Yeah,
I've heard
Gary's
it all
not
now.
so well.
He's not so well. All right.
I think the curry last night is taking its toll.
The 147 lads went to Nawab last night.
Yeah,
so I understand. Yeah. I shouldn't have named.
Yeah.
Maybe I should not have named the curry house in question. Jason, Nawab, thoughts?
Other Indian restaurants are available.
Thank you, Jason.
And they probably won't give you the kind of illness that Gary's got today. But yeah, I'm quite glad that I was working now. I couldn't make it.
So anyway, let's talk about what's going on in front of us. What a game.
I know, it's
absolutely
just
superb, isn't it?
At 12:10 you just thought, right, Dave's just going to dictate it now.
Yeah.
Dictate the pace, and then Tommy just gets a bit of wind and
a bit of wind.
A bit of wind to get a bit of momentum. Yeah. No, I think it was 12:10 and I said Tommy needs to win, go through one of them spells where he wins 4 or 5 in quick succession to get the momentum back, and so far 3, but
it's
an uncharacteristic. Well, it isn't an uncharacteristic miss from Tommy. It's one that he just chucks in more often than what Dave does. To be fair, that's let Dave back at the table here. That if I knew what I was doing in terms of replaying and all that kind of stuff, I would have done it. But I don't do driving.
No, you're doing a good job. Phil's just arrived, so
I hit plus and minus or something. But
he hit plus and minus.
Minus. Yeah. All right. Well, there you go.
Well,
so we'll see whether
we might have got a replay on that. You never know.
Yeah. Well, I'll just wait for. Yeah. Well, this is.
I tell you what, it's been a great game, but it's been
to and fro, isn't it? It's just
definitely ebbed and flowed.
I think I don't know whether did you hear Ryan Walton earlier?
No. Let's see if that replay works then. No, Lammy's just clicking. He's clicking furiously on a. No, I don't. Replay. Here we go.
And then
transition. What did he capture? He's only got it. He's only got it.
You what? That's one for the gold room.
Save it down there now.
We're saving it.
That blue checked one.
Yeah.
That one.
Oh, hey up. Oh.
I'll see that icon.
Replay. No, it's not that one.
No.
Sorry, guys. No, you're all right. You're all good. You stay there. It's all right.
Oh, is it the wheel?
No. Next one to it, to the left.
That one.
To the left. That one.
That one.
To the left. That's a song, isn't it? To the left.
Saved.
To the left.
If you put a pin there.
Oh my God.
Stick the one to the right hand side.
Okay, so Dave to break, 13 all. And that's dry, I think.
I can't see it.
No, because it's
Nothing down off that break, so 13 all.
you've not got your green screen there.
Tommy at the table.
One to your green screen.
It's a race to 5, effectively.
There. Bobby green screen on. There's your blue.
Green screen. We've got.
Control Z. Click on that. You've got to be on the foot first, so click on it. But now you'll see your cursor moving around. If you click in it, you can now see your cursor.
Jason, do you understand what's happening here? Jason's in the commentary booth with us.
Hi, everybody. Not really, no. So at the minute we're looking at blue screen technology and how it can play a part to make your viewing pleasure even better.
Right, okay.
But now if you were ever describing something, even without drawing on it, you could just put your cursor on it.
Yeah.
We're going to transition something now, viewers.
Oh, so can you see that cross now?
Yeah, I can see the cross.
There we go.
So what?
Yeah. It's on there.
We've transitioned it over.
See?
And now we are ready.
I can draw lines and all sorts now, kids at home. This could get messy. What do you reckon, Jason?
I think it's looking good now. Lionel Messi is to take a shot. It's Tommy's on reds. It's 13 all.
It's going to be 14-13 in a matter of seconds.
Well, only time will tell.
About 30 seconds time.
Okay, everybody, if we can have your watches out. 30 seconds
Well,
is what we're looking for. That's the bet. The side bet, everybody, is 30 seconds.
There we go. Right. So this is 4 out of the last 5 frames that Tommy's
Paul's
taken.
hand is teetering to take the microphone
And the
out of fear.
Oh dear. So we've got 14-13 to Tommy. This could go anyway, honestly. It's just been a crazy game, hasn't it?
It has.
Talk about ebb and flow. It's been absolutely brilliant. We really enjoyed watching it. We've been We've been with the spectators for most of the game, enjoying a few beers, as you might have worked out for yourself. But now we're in the booth. This is serious stuff.
It's business time.
Well, I thought when Dave won 4 frames in a row, it was game over. But Tommy showed some really good spirit. I just thought Tommy was a guy who could just whack him around and pot him.
He does. He just chucks a couple of mistakes in. You know, realistically, he's made a mistake. He's made a mistake to let Dave win his 13th frame. He missed an easy enough red, really. Otherwise,
yeah, he did.
He's taken 5 on the bounce. So as long as he can put that out of his head and just get on with it, which he certainly looks like he's doing.
That's what he enjoys.
Yeah.
He's showing some really good character, actually, Tommy, which I wasn't absolutely sure that he had, to be honest. I mean, I'm gonna sort of name drop a little bit here, and I don't really mean to, but obviously Louis won his game earlier.
Yeah.
And me and you played Louis and Tommy.
Yeah.
At Scotch doubles, and we beat them.
Yeah.
Now, you know, I'm not trying to say we're better than they are, blah blah blah, anything like that. But what I'm trying to get to here is, I just didn't think he had the character to really stick in.
Now you see, I think the game between us and them, it came down to that dubious, was it a foul, wasn't it a foul? You know, I was convinced it wasn't. Tommy was convinced it, not Tommy, but Louis was convinced it was, and Louis' head went. So I thought Tommy was trying all the way through that, but I think I think it was Louis' head that went, and you know, some of the shots that some of the shots that Tommy was pulling out were just bloody frightening to be on the receiving end of, weren't they?
Yeah.
Well, he's got his mojo here. He's taking no time whatsoever to take these
back
out.
Into it. Could be Chinese time soon. Max on the Leanne, have you not changed your name yet on the chat? You know, you embarrassed to be my wife. Finally, decent commentary. She says.
Indeed.
Well, she's not wrong. Jason, let's go. Our co-commentator Jason, because he's provided some really good insight actually so far. So, Jason, you've been watching this game. You've enjoyed 147's atmosphere. We've watched a bit of football. Tell us about you're a Pudsey lad. Tell us about 147 and how much it means to you.
Well, I'm glad you asked me that, Paul, because just earlier today I came in and asking for a rum and apple juice, and they had no apple juice, but quick as a flash, out of the front door to Sainsbury's, apple juice at the ready, and now I have rum and apple juice, which just kept me transfixed and seated in 147, which, to the distress of my partner, I have no key to get into the house, and she wants to go to bed, but she says she'll wait up, thankfully, because otherwise another garden sleep isn't something I would relish.
Not in this weather, mate. It's getting cold. It's dropping.
And here we go again. Somebody's breaking.
Dave.
Dave. I can see their hands. Dave is at the table. He's going to
hit the white.
Quick push with his shaft.
That's possibly the best bit of commentary we've ever had.
And the balls are spread everywhere. Fantastic. Newton would be proud.
Thank you, Jason. That's Jason Wiley. He's a Pudsey resident, and he should be a resident of
occasionally
High Roids, I think. But he's joined us in the commentary booth, and I'm very pleased to have him here. He's a lovely guy. I love him a bit. But he's a bit of a div. My dad, Chris Shepherd. Jason, you've got a comment. Chris Shepherd says my dad used to drink rum and carrot juice. He got really drunk, but he could see for miles. Boom! Love it.
We're here all night.
Chris, leave it out, son. We've got a game of pool on here. Lucy said hi to Jason. Look, why is Lucy still up? It's 10:05.
She's stopping up at UFC.
Yeah, that ultimate cuddling competition.
Cuddling, jeez.
So who's going to win this? This is what it's been a great game, absolutely fantastic. I didn't see this afternoon's game. I saw bits of it.
Louis played really well. Took some really good finishes out.
Yeah, Louis really,
went 5-1
really
down.
improved.
He were 5-1 down and then went 12-6 up or something.
Is Rob Wilson still with us anyway? Since he's been carrying on for me on the
He'll
comms.
be asleep by
Rob,
now, won't he?
have you fallen asleep, Rob? Roberto? Are you ready for the Leeds Interleague comeback next season? We're getting the band back together.
Is anybody? Has anybody? Have you had much response?
Well, I think there's been about 5. There's about 5 of us.
5 of us.
He needed a lot of things to go his way there, did Dave, and they didn't. So he's on plan B.
Double the yellow, screw into the 2 above the pink spot. Try to nip it in by the looks of it.
He's trying to nip it in or over.
Probably prefer it over, I think. Well, he didn't want that.
He definitely didn't want that. Well, I was going to say Tommy might be tempted to do something daft if he doesn't. If he didn't get the yellow. He didn't get the yellow. He went in off. So that gives Tommy. That gives Tommy a chance to get his bad ball out.
Help!
Everybody's laughing at me.
Help!
Listen, I've had a few to drink. It's been a long day. A few Guinnesses. A few halfers. But I didn't say it wrong there.
No, it just took you 20 minutes to say it.
The game's finished, everybody. Everybody go home. Nothing to see here. So, Tommy, bloody hell, what's gone on with his haircut there?
It just looks like he's got a...
Who's done his hair? Dewhursts? Bloody hell. It looks like it under our cameras.
I think...
To be fair, not under normal.
Well, I'm waiting. Where's this going?
Are we live?
Oh, shot.
Under normal scrutiny.
Scrutiny.
That's the word. Under normal scrutiny, it's all good, but under our cameras, it looks a bit brutal, doesn't it? It looks like Chaz McGill out of a Machine Gunners. But I'll tell you what, he's playing some good pool. If you get 16-13, can you see any way back for Dave?
I can't, to be fair.
He's
in trouble here.
Yeah, he is.
It looks. He's got to drop this in the middle first.
He'd have been happy with this being just off straight. Just off straight would have been fine.
I'd be playing the one near the black into the middle first.
Maybe that's good. He needs to drop this in at just pocket pace. Ooh, wow! Now he's got work to do.
Come off 2 cushions.
He's got work to do now.
Come off 2 cushions.
He needs to avoid the yellow as well, Mark.
I think that's easy enough.
Work to do for Tommy. He's played it well. That's an excellent shot. Now then, he needs another one though. He needed to be dead straight on this, and I'm not sure he is. Can he hold on the yellow?
He just stumped past it.
Yeah, good shot. Great shot. What a shot.
Happy with that.
Wow.
Q went in the air as well. He's just not missing at the moment. This is what he's capable of.
I tell you what, that's... We were seeing I was seeing problems for him.
Yeah, no.
And he wasn't seeing any.
Well, they were there. They were definitely there. He just negotiated them well.
He did. What are you drinking?
I'm on your Diet Coke, mate.
Jesus, I'm doing better than you, and you're on your Coke. So while we're racking them up, Jason, very quickly, thoughts on this game?
He's cleared his throat.
I think it's going all right, isn't it? They're both having it's a good clean sport. There's been no aggression around the table. No chipping or biting. It's been a good clean match. It's 16-13 and Tommy's Is he at the
On
table
reds.
now? I can see
Yeah,
his
he's-
legs. He's sporting a tracky bottom.
Yep.
And,
He wants to make sure he has no accidents in bathroom because he's got a good opportunity to develop this
a
red
black t-shirt.
t-shirt.
Yeah, so it's so.
He's give up. He's give up.
Thank you very much to our guest co-commentator, Jason Whiteley. He's puds his own Jason Whiteley. He's like a bit of a. Lucy is on the chat saying, "What is Jason talking about?"
Yeah, well, we're trying to work it out as well.
Lucy, unfortunately, that's the result of about 17 pints of Guinness.
And a rum and apple juice, of
Yeah,
course.
and a few of them as well. But otherwise, I think he was talking sense. Oh dear. Now then, opportunity knocks here for Tommy.
Well, he's still got a lot to do here. He's
Wow.
flick off this
Straight
and
down.
how nice has that turned out?
Yeah, he'll take that. I think Tommy will take, even though he's left Dave on the dodgy yellow, he'll take that. We need colours putting on Lammy, I think. Yeah.
Oh, it's dropped.
Wow.
It has dropped.
Nonsense, says Lucy. Nonsense. Well, Lucy, that's a very good description of our guest co-commentator in the booth, Jason Whiteley. But to be fair, I think he's provided quite a refreshing, different aspect.
A different insight,
Yeah,
isn't it? Into
absolutely.
what we-
You know, a different
based on the
insight.
fashion of the players.
Yeah, so, and somebody who knows absolutely nothing about pool, which is really a good thing to have in a co-commentary booth for pool.
Meanwhile,
One good
Dave's
shot from
making
Dave. He
this.
just needs to avoid the red, really. Avoid the red, and he should be fine.
Yeah, should just maybe even flick off it. No,
Yeah, it's a
done
good
well
shot.
there, I think that's
Good
a lovely shot.
Yeah, he's played it well.
A
16,
lot of pressure.
14.
A lot of pressure on that shot as well. To be fair,
Well, Tommy would have been on the hill if he'd have taken them out. That's a good finish from Dave.
yeah, I was thinking.
So we've had notification of another potential big game here for cash at 147. The two Liams, Messrs.
Liam
Barlow
Barlow
and Waterworth. That's going to be coming up soon. We think sometime in November.
30th of November,
that'll be
Friday night.
Big game. No doubt we'll be here to provide the commentary again, and it'll be very sensible as usual.
Nutcase.
Okay.
So he needs a big break, does Dave?
Lucy, why are you still up? Should be bad for you, kid.
She's waiting for Chinese.
Should be waiting a while. Big break here for Dave. Needs a ball. Needs a good split. Oh, he's got the good split. He's got the ball. He's got the cue ball in
That's
the
a
middle of the
great split,
table.
by the way, that's
You'll be
absolutely
happy with that.
yellows all day long.
You will not be upset by that break. You've got to think this should be 16-15, and if not, he will not be happy with himself.
Good night, Luce.
Night night, Lucy Bobs. Lucy says night night.
Here
Good
comes
night,
the
Lucy.
bedtime story.
And remember, the person in the wardrobe only comes out when your eyes are closed.
sure she'll really appreciate that since she's been having... Anyway, moving on. This must pass. It passed easily. It's funny, Mark, we when Phil was over, sat with me and Jason over the other side of the table, it's incredible how the camera angle looks so different when you look at the table.
Absolutely.
You look at the table and you think, oh, this is just a plopping, it's easy. You look at the camera angle and it looks semi-difficult.
No, when you don't commentate for a while, it catches you out. When you commentate on a regular basis, you get used to it and you adapt to it quite well, don't you? But yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, Dave's got a really good chance to get within one here. Lucy's done a load of devil faces.
So it really should be 16-14 sometime soon.
Or even 15. 16-14
15, yeah. Jesus.
Jason, do you want to commentate?
I was going to say,
you can drive as well. Well, I mean, you know, if you're playing for this sort of pot, I make no apology for saying you should be taking these balls out now. He's in a little bit no man's land, Davis.
I don't think the money is relevant as long as the game's fair. So you could be absolute choppers and play for more money as long as the game's fair. So, but I get your point.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand what you're saying. That's a good shot. Well,
you have to go into it.
Work to do.
Play the one along the rail first.
He's got to play the cup first, and then he can come up. He can come up as far as a blue spot if you like.
Yeah,
and he's still good. But he's still got work to do here because he's got to get on that black. The black's not easy. It's not a plop-in. It's not a gimme.
Nick Keane's looking for a game back end of October.
Really?
Yeah, he wanted a rematch, and I was. I don't know whether I can get in shape by the end of October. Just so busy at work, but I said I'd play him in the new year, obviously. But
very good player, cracking lad.
Top lad. Didn't know whether
he's played that really
that's
well.
Beautiful, isn't
very
it?
Well.
Stowey's playing now, or has he just called it a day?
After that last game against Callum, he might.
He didn't really do much wrong in that, did he?
He didn't. Well, Callum played really well. Stowey didn't do a great deal wrong, to be fair. But yeah, Stowey, Nick Keane might be a decent enough game. Yeah, absolutely.
Could be a while before I get my co-commentator back. He's putting his Chinese in order in. He's only going for prawn toast though. I've just said you're having prawn toast. He's sat there, opposite side of the table, isn't he? Look at that for a break. These last couple of breaks have been monsters. Just his first ball's the problem here. He'd love to be able to get a yellow.
Yeah, I think the sooner he can get on the hill, he'll feel more comfortable. If he wants yellows, he's got to play a tricky plant. Big shot. He's
just tied it up.
I was going to say he's played it well, but he hasn't really.
Speak up, chocolate lips.
More tea, Vicar. Well, he don't seem too worried about it. He obviously thinks he can get into it pretty quickly.
Try and go into it now, I think.
Yeah, he's got to get past the red that's near the centre of the table. I don't think he can. I think he might have to leave it for now.
He'll go
Big
off
shot.
the cushion.
Yeah, that was too risky.
And the white's got it.
Too risky. It wasn't a great. I don't think that was a great option. I think he should have left it till a bit later.
Well, I think he shouldn't have gone for the game, for the frame, to be fair. I think talking to Daz about it earlier on, and I still think Tommy can probably get 20% better than he already is. And he's already very good, but he's just a bit gung-ho, isn't he?
Cautious,
yeah.
Snooker's on the chat. Snooker, how you doing? Roadmap, he says, and then turned it into a detour. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It quickly turned from looking easy to looking a little bit trickier.
This isn't a gimme either. He's got a couple of...
No, he's got work to do. And that's not a great shot. How are things in Seattle, Snooker?
It surprised me that he played that shot. I thought he might play pop the yellow that's on the bolt line, and then develop one of his push one of the other reds down and leave that yellow and red touching, because that was a bit of security for him.
At this moment
just
in
be
time,
patient.
The red that's over the bottom right as we look at the screen, is that making a big bag for the yellow? It's tight.
It is tight, and I think it just looks to me like there's sort of more than half the ball on the inside of the angle. So
it's not going to matter in a few seconds.
No, but he needs this to land right. That's okay.
Work to do.
That's okay, but that will be his last red now, the one over the bottom right hand corner.
Danny Jones says he's got away with that. James Main says Tommy has no plan B. And Snooker says it's going good in Seattle. I've got to ask the question, because I always do. Is it raining? Because it is in Leeds.
He needs to leave a nice angle on this. For the red down the rail next.
Lincoln Goodwin's on the chat. He says, could have got into that off the previous yellow. Yeah. Yeah, I think he potentially chose the wrong time to go for that tricky ball, to try and get it out. You're absolutely right. However, Dave's on reds here, if anyone's wondering at home.
I don't do driving. With that yellow being on the bolt line, if he gets the right angle, if he comes back to the table, that is, of course.
Yeah,
it's a relatively easy skill shot, but it looks like it's over.
Hello.
Oh, hold on.
It's the hotline.
Hello. It's Chinese. Chinese is ringing saying his food's ready. Big shot. Yeah, he's nailed it. Good shot. So it looks like it's going to go 16 all. So it's going to be a race to 2. Snooker says it doesn't rain as much in Seattle as people think. Don't tell the people from California.
I literally could not be up in the air, waving, dancing.
He's from Seattle, yeah. Snooker. Oh, where's he going? He's going walkabout here.
And awkward queuing.
Awkward queuing, potential enough. Wow, that's not a great shot.
Absolute madness.
Yes, Snooker's from Seattle. He's a great advocate of our streams. We love him to bits.
I didn't know how to silence it, so I answered it. Oh, right.
Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it.
He has missed
it. Wow. Jason has just asked Snooker, what's it like to go to Seattle? Is it a nice place? Good place to visit? Good for tourists?
So, if he pots this,
well, I'll tell you what, this is a big finish. He's going to have to play
that yellow anywhere near the middle bag.
Yeah,
not in it, but
he needs to load this up a little bit with left hand side, which he has done. He's played it well. He's played it very well.
That's absolutely perfect.
Well, he just needs to plop this in, doesn't he?
Nothing
plop
to do.
It in. He needs to play it with a load of bottom. A load of bottom. Snooker says he shanked it.
What? Just play it plain ball.
I'd play with bottom. It just straightens it up a
kick
bit.
It in.
Just straightens it up a little bit. Drag. Play it with drag. But it's however you see it, really. Look at that hairdo. No, he's missed it. Oh, wow.
Tease me, baby.
So he's going to go on the hill.
I lose control.
He's on the hill. Wow. So Snooker says, Jason, it's really good for tourists. Tasty salmon and crabs.
I'm saying that Bucky's backside is no good for co-commentators.
We've got crabs here in Leeds as well, but. So it's simple as this. Dave Halliday needs to win 3 in a row. Tommy just needs to stop him one time.
One time.
It's all over. But I'll tell you what, it's been a great game. Absolutely.
Yes. I think there'll be a rematch.
Yeah.
I think,
I think that'll be good, yeah. I didn't really see this afternoon's game, but I understand it was a decent game.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Louis played really
enjoyable game. Louis played some good stuff. I know Louis is a good mate of Tommy, so he's probably had a bet on him tonight. So it could be a great day.
I think they've all bet each other, so there's a bit more added pressure with Tommy because obviously Ryan won his money match, Louis won his, so he's like the last of the Musketeers.
Oh, is enough?
Oh my word!
So
that
chance for Tommy here. Oh, look at these bottles!
Look at them yellows!
Look at the yellows! Well, you've got to think this is game over. You have got to think. You can hear Ryan Walton shouting, "Tommy, take your time." he's looking after his mate here. This should be game over. It should be game over. You can't think that Tommy will take these out.
It's
so he's on the yellows, as you would have expected.
Yeah, and
he just works his way down the table, doesn't he, Mark?
Yeah, the only way he loses from here is if he bottles it.
Concentration issues if he loses.
I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this.
Do you know what, Mark? I'll go as far as to say I would fancy myself for these.
Yeah, I'd even back you for these.
Bless you. So he just needs to control the cue ball here. No spin. Oh, he's
that's perfect. That's better for him because he can play the top one. He can play the top one because it's going to be easier to get on the black from the bottom. I don't think
he wanted that much movement on the cue ball, to be honest with you. I'd still play the bottom one, to be honest with you, Mark.
Would you?
Yeah, I'd go bottom all day long with Tracer right hand side.
I'd go top because the bottom one gives you a better angle to get out for the black. So he just needs to pump it up a little bit and play the black in the middle.
I'd be taking the black into a bottom centre as we look at the screen here. Where's he going?
He's going.
Wow, it's a great shot, but I wouldn't have played it. But it's good enough.
That's a great shot, especially with the adrenaline in your arm there.
He could have easily gone in off there and overhit it.
There's the hat trick.
That's the game. That's the ball game.
And you can hear that most of the crowd are for shouting for Tommy. So 18-15, and it looked like, from 12-10 or whatever it was, it looked like Dave was going to dictate the pace, and then all of a sudden, it's gone. Now, somebody has just run on the table and nicked a red. Somebody just ran onto the table and nicked a red ball. Yeah.
I think you got to give a lot of credit to Tommy there. Dave.
Maroon T-shirt.
It's probably Louis. I think you got to give a lot of credit there to Tommy. Difficult situation.
Yeah.
Dave's an experienced player.
Absolutely, it's a great result.
Tried to slow him down just a little bit, and he didn't have any of it. He just kept playing his own game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good to watch.
Right, we will be back next Saturday with the combat stress competition. So if you can join us, that will be great.
I'll be DJing that day, so you'll hear some great. Well, actually you won't, because we're not allowed to play great tunes.
No, the comp will be over by the time you DJ, mate. We want the comp finished for 7 so that we can sit and chill.
Right. Oh, well, I was going to DJ throughout the day as well, but...
all right, cool.
Anyway, we'll see how it goes. Thanks for joining us, ladies and gents.
Right.
It's been a pleasure.
We'll see you soon.
Best wishes.